You walk way back here.
Did you just call me little one?
Yeah, you are the smallest mini on here. You're also like 4 feet tall.
I'm just.
At some point, we may need to rotate the camera around. I was looking at some of the cool things you have in there while I was setting up, and you can't see it on the screen.
Y'all can see it.
I can't at all.
Okay, so quick recap of what's going on. Y'all went to try to find Delwyn to collect a bounty. That led you to the Scalehand Gang's house. You discovered that it was the Scalehand Gang's trap house. It was full of traps. Y'all barely survived, maybe, had a great time, found the trap door underneath the rug, quickly dove down, and as you were all climbing down, the first one down was Augustina. She was like, I'm down. The second one down right behind her was Freddie.
Ew.
Freddie quickly was like, this looks bad, and scurried up to see where like this light and noise was from. He peeked around the corner. He saw a black dragonborn, a human man, and an orc. As you all quickly come down, that's where we're going to pick up, and I want stealth checks from everybody.
I missed her previously on the key.
Don't worry, I'll check this already.
No, you guys are just getting up.
This is great.
Oh, this is.
Was I not already?
I think you already did have one, yes. But if you don't mind, just.
I do mind because I don't want to roll badly.
Well.
Yeah.
Then don't roll badly.
Too bad. You pleb. You're just a player who doesn't get to make the rules.
Hopefully y'all roll really well.
What is that? 16 total.
All right, and Mare.
15.
Potassium.
And
Banana.
4.
Wonderful.
Natural 20 for 26.
Okay, and Rory.
11.
11.
Freedom.
All right, so as you guys all begin to come down, Freddie, you're a little bit ahead, and you, being fairly quiet yourself, hear some of your friends come down, and then you notice this human man step slightly over to the side over here as everyone is coming down. Look around the corner, look back to the dragonborn, point his finger, and you watch as a small horned bee flies through the air.
Message.
Everybody in this area. That's everybody but Freddie.
Fucking I
don't like this.
I can't warn them. I can't yell out and be like, "Yo, duck." Can that give them potentially?
Who are you sending the message to?
I've never.
I will send message to Mare.
Miss the table, miss everything.
Mare?
And it lands on the natural
And you
20.
say what?
Spell incoming.
Okay, Mare, you roll yours with advantage.
17.
Okay. The healer.
Keep the cleric alive.
You said dex saving?
Dexterity saving throw.
That helps.
23.
23. Okay, so going around. Mare?
15.
15. Let me double check.
Oh, like this.
So you take 29 points of fire damage.
Who was the thing?
It was this warlock. As he cast fireball.
How?
Can I'm stealth. Can I throw knives at his face?
Just a second. We'll get to that in just a minute as I do these damage repairs. Rory! What was your dex?
Is 10.
Okay.
Is my health up to date?
Yes.
Okay.
You fell in a trap right before the you fell in a trap right before you went down the hole.
So I take what?
29 points of fire damage.
I'm down.
Okay. Oh! Rory goes unconscious.
I think Wes is trying to kill us.
You think?
Yeah, not very often.
23.
23. You take 14 points of fire damage.
Oh,
18.
this is a bad day, guys.
You take 14 points of fire damage.
Sweet, merciful savior.
19, 14 points of fire damage.
Oh.
Alright, you want to eat a dagger real quick?
Yes.
Throw the dagger, and then we're jumping into initiative here.
I will choose to throw the good knife.
Okay.
This is. Wes, can you point one more time? Who did the yeeting of the fireball?
This
That
guy
guy.
right
Okay,
here.
cool.
I don't like that question.
Was that the human man?
That was the human man.
It was Humanman. He did the thing. I'm trying to choose which dice because I want to roll good. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah, roll. Yeah, might as well roll the initiative.
I picked-
Roll your attack.
Alright, this is the attack.
Oh, and it misses badly. No.
You were hidden, so roll with advantage.
Oh, I get to roll with advantage.
Yeah, you
Fabulous.
were technically hidden from him.
That's not better. That's not better at all.
I had to check the stats to see if Penny survived.
Oh no!
And?
We're good.
Okay.
She, according to the stats on a Solosian Leather Stronghold, she auto saves from area effects while it's closed,
Oh
Yep.
no, we're having a
Yeah,
bad
that'll
day
do
over
it.
here in Rogue.
and auto fails deck saves and strength saves when it's open.
Yep.
That's so good.
Oof.
So,
Good.
what was your attack roll?
With advantage, it was.
Wait, hang on. I have a note here with bless. Did you bless people last time, Lauren?
She did. That had dropped by the time you guys came back.
Because bless only lasts for a minute.
Gotcha.
My wings are gone, the bless is gone. This is a whole new round of.
Whole new.
This is a whole new round of hurt.
Yeah.
So what was your attack roll?
Your boy got an 11 on that attack.
Alright, that's not enough.
No, it ain't.
Throw the dagger, and as it comes back to you, initiatives from everyone, please. So, anyone get over 20?
No. You boys have a
Okay,
bad
and then
day.
get.
Wait,
But I didn't
You
get
did?
20.
Yeah, 22.
You got a 22. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So that is Kari at a 22. And then you said you got a 20, Ryker? A 20. Over 15?
19.
19. All right. 19. Augustina. 19. Over 10. Okay.
That was a very speaking silence as he was writing things
Over
down.
5.
6.
Because I rolled a 3. So far tonight, I've rolled 3, 3, 5.
Okay, so get new dice.
Yeah.
I haven't rolled double digits yet.
6. And,
Oh, but I set this one down on a 17.
all right, and Mare.
5.
5.
Okay.
Rory.
4.
Okay. It's good that you're going after Mare.
It is?
I guess so. If it's time to roll low, I guess this is it.
I mean, depends on what's happening in that gap.
Right.
I mean, he's out, so it
I mean,
makes
the
sense
point
that he would
is,
go last.
yeah.
Everything.
Interesting.
All right, so starting off, Kari, as a massive blast lights up this part of your tunnel, you do see that there is like lights and some commotion up here. What you doing?
I'm not gonna take a risk. I'm gonna drop a potion into Rory real quick.
All right, use your action, pop potion.
That is potion is how much again?
2d4 plus 2.
2. You get 9 points.
Rory, you come back consciousness with 9 points. You're lying on the ground.
Chugga chugga, and then I'm going to go around the, I guess, our right.
You're going to around here?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm going full 50. And is that? Hang on, is that a? No, it's an action. Okay, I can't do that. And I'm going to. Can I hide behind that rock?
I mean, kind of, but you can't necessarily use your action to get it, so you can like kind of be behind it, but you can't necessarily take a hide action.
Is there anybody? Does it look like anybody can see me?
Well, you're right next to me. but I don't count.
I don't see you.
I'm right there.
You're literally standing
I'm
right next to it.
stealthy, my dude.
Dude, okay, on the screen, you blend in so hard.
Yeah, you literally-
Nice.
Stealth roll.
Yeah, he's right there next to you.
Oh, cool. All right, yeah, I'm over there by Freddy, and yeah, that's my turn.
Ryker, what you doing?
Right.
How close can I get to somebody?
You got 30? You can get right next to that guy.
Cool. Why not? Let's do it.
Right next to him. As you run up, you do see off to your left. There does seem to be cages, and there does seem to be somebody like manacled and chained in there.
Okay.
Hit him, roll.
12 plus.
12 plus stuff that will hit.
Ouch. Not as good.
Ah, Wes, I forgot to bring the speakers.
7 points of damage.
Shepard battle music.
7. Okay. And you do anything bonus action?
Yep. Gonna use my scourge points.
Okay.
And use 2 to take dodge.
Spend straight points, taking more of a defensive stance, getting ready. It is now Augustina.
Okay. I'm gonna move to come around so I can see where Riker's at.
Coming around up this way with everybody else.
Uh,
You want to go on Riker's side or?
Riker's side.
Okay. 35 there.
Fine.
Scoot back one.
So the people that, because it's the majority of people are right there next to Riker.
Yeah.
Okay, if one of them has like an obvious like sword or weapon or something, like a melee.
Okay. You do see this orc seems to be pulling out this like very large greatsword.
Cool. This may not work.
But how
We are
great
going
is
to
it?
do Ray of Enfeeblement on
Ooh, nice.
That is a con save or attack roll.
It needs to make a Constitution save against the spell on its turn.
Oh,
Get the
okay.
spell to end.
Okay. So what does it do on your turn right now?
I need to roll.
Roll a hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna see if I still have Target Chaos.
You haven't used it yet today, I don't believe.
Perfect. I'm gonna do that in my roll.
Okay. So you're using Dice of Chaos. Good to know.
Okay, 17 to hit.
That just hits.
Beautiful. Okay, so
That's the orc, right?
yeah, against the orc, so it only deals half damage with weapon attacks using strength.
Yep. And you are at concentration, correct?
Yes.
Where the pink? You early man.
Nice, up that pink.
And you are now concentrating on that. Perfect. I need you to roll for that spell.
Alright. It's 9. It's 9. We're good. It's 9.
So what do we have to do now?
7.
Oh, it's 7. Okay. Got it.
The cleric is keeping very good track.
I did too. That's why we were double checking.
After you, it is the human man's turn.
Human minutes.
A human man, not quite knowing what's got going on. He is going to. Yeah. Where did that go? I'm sorry, people. I lost yeah. Yep. He's actually going to do a. Did not like being close to you. He's going to run away from you. You can take an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Swing, bada swing.
19.
19 hits. Roll with damage.
10 points.
Ooh. He's glad he ran away. And as he runs away, he's going to turn and release 2 eldritch blasts back at you.
What a douche.
At disadvantage.
Yeah, well, I think that person's going to sing with yeah. Ooh, I have some terrible dice right now. Yeah, with
29 points of damage says otherwise.
I believe an 11 misses you.
Yes.
Okay. from that hit. That is super unfortunate for him.
It's terrible.
Yep, that's all he is going to do right now. Perfect. Okay, it is now Fred.
My turn. Wonderful. With my 30 feet of walking movement times, can I get to Humanman? Can I reach Humanman with my...
Oh yeah, easily.
Cool.
When you're right next to him, but you're next to Boris as well.
Next to who?
Boris, the Dragonborn.
Is that his name?
You imagine it's probably Boris the Black.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry, it's been like a month and a half since we played, and my brain is full of holes.
So you are right now next to the Warlock and Boris.
Yes. I'm sorry, I need to... what am I doing here? Okay. I want the rapier and the good dagger.
Yep.
I would like to...
Great, you got it.
Well, here's my question. Was I coming at... Do I get sneak attack? Because was I still hidden, or was I considered...
No, whenever you attacked, you became unhidden. You are not hidden right now.
Oh, okay. I still want to stab this man.
Now, you can use the optional, I believe I set it up on the thing. You can take a bonus action first. Steady aim, you give yourself advantage. You choose a sneak attack. It is your bonus action though. It's a new rogue thing that released with Tasha.
All I have is cunning action.
Okay.
And my 2 weapon fighting. Maybe if I hit refresh, it'll fix the page, because I've had the page open like forever.
Either way, you can use your bonus action to give yourself advantage.
Well, then your boy gonna do that. All right. These ones have failed me.
Right now. Tasha from Tasha.
Yeah.
I will roll these dice. That one rolled a 1. We're
You were
gonna.
attacking the Warlock, right?
Yes, because I don't like his face.
I
And
don't like his fireball.
yeah, no, he's a dingle. I'm trying to use my brain. Nothing happens. So that's 19.
19 hits.
Cool.
Roll your damage plus sneak attack.
Oh, I do get sneaky.
Yep.
Fantastic. That is a D8.
And then I believe it's 2d6 at your current level.
D8. Ah, poopy. So that's 5 plus... plus 8, so yeah, 13.
13.
I stabbed this man. My bonus action is used, so I can't attack him a second time.
Yep.
I will stick out my tongue and say, fuck you.
Okay. And he feels very upset.
I did 13.
Which one did you hit? The Warlock?
The Warlock.
The Warlock is looking very hurt. He's not having a great time right now.
Yes, it is!
It's now the Orc's turn.
Yeah.
Orc is going to move up and square off Ryker. What can he do? That's what he can do. He's going to make his 2 attacks against you at disadvantage. Those are both same numbers, so that's 12. Okay. Second attack. Oh. That is a critical and a natural 1.
Oh, he didn't try hard enough.
Very upsetting.
You know, Wes, there are numbers between 1 and 20.
Fun fact is 19. Okay.
So he's a fighter.
Or has some other feat that uses the 19 as a crit.
It is now the end of the Orc's turn.
There may be another
We're going to
feat.
blame that on the fact that he's feeling slightly enfeebled at the moment. And we go to Mare.
All right. Who all is within 30 feet of me?
Right now, we're in Augustina. If you move up to like the Augustina side, you could get Ryker, Augustina, and Rory.
Yeah, I'm gonna move just enough so that I'm within 30 feet of all three of them, and then I'm going to cast Aid. So Rory, Ryker, Augustina, your hit point max and your hit points increase by 5.
Woo! For the next 8 hours.
For the next 8 hours.
Dang.
That's a lot of hours.
And then, can I, if I step just a little to the side, is that enough to give me half cover from anything firing my way?
Yeah, sure. Put that right here.
Perfect.
Rory, I'm sorry, is that your bonus action? No bonuses?
No bonus action. That was a spell. No bonus action cantrips.
Rory, you are conscious, but down, on the ground,
Yeah.
you face down.
Yep. I am going to use half my movement to stand up.
Alright. You do a cool little thing. Stand up.
I totally kip. Probably not. And then
Try, it hurts. You think it looks
I
cool.
try. I hurt. I used the second half of my movement to actually stand up, groaning, because I'm not moving. I'm not going anywhere anyways. I am going to cure wounds on myself as an action, and bonus action. I'm trying to check, make sure I haven't used both of these. I don't think I have.
Your temporary yes.
Yeah, no, I have not used those yet. Okay, yeah, so action, cure wounds on myself, and bonus action, my temp HP.
Love it.
What is that called? Guardian. My Guardian armor.
The galaxy.
It is now
No, I don't like this.
Boris's turn.
I don't like this.
Boris.
You're not up there to get hit, though.
Boris is going to.
I don't like any of this, alright? Fair enough.
Oh, would you look at that? It's a 30-foot line. Oh, geez.
Oh, frack. Poopy
He's
butts.
going to move away from you. You can take attack opportunity if you so desire, sir.
Who?
You.
Me.
Mhm.
I will do that because fuck that man.
He's going to move up right here.
If I used the rapier, I would have used that, so I will say that's 14.
14 misses.
Poopy butts!
As he moves up, I need a dexterity saving throw from Ryker and Augustina.
Be like so dexterous.
Ryker.
17.
17. You succeed. You take 5 points of acid damage.
Oh, because he's a dragon burn.
9.
9. You fail. You take 10 points of acid damage as he moves up and spits out this streak of acid right on top of both of y'all.
Fitting food!
I think I'm just left for dead now.
As a bonus action, he is going to. He is going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Oh, the frack!
Clark.
Well, where did my...
We need to murder that man.
Not necessarily.
Yeah. Found it. You can all calm down now. I found it.
Thank goodness it was found. The panic can subside.
Give me the hammer. I'm gonna use this hammer. We'll use the lightning hammer instead, not spiritual weapon hammer. He is going to bring Dish up right here, actually next to where he was. And then he's going to make a lovely little attack, just a wee little one.
Yeah.
Hey, just a wee little one.
Just a wee little one at you.
Who possibly could it be?
I believe an 11 misses you.
Me?
11? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm good. I got
You're
it.
great.
I'm 16 with my 2 weapons.
I'm doing great. Oh, was my work boy supposed to at the end of his turn make a con save?
Yes.
Modified 20.
Duh. Doesn't fail, right?
Yeah, my spell casting is that high. Yeah, save is 21. Better than Rye, who is 10 levels ahead of this.
Well, she has to be better at writing.
But it's the end of Boris's go. We're coming back around. Kari.
No, Kari does not like this.
Kill the warlock.
Oh, crap.
Kill the warlock.
Alright, bonus action.
Kill the warlock.
Take a.
Do it now. No, that was not that funny. That was not.
I am so surprised.
the
You can
stress.
piss off.
It's the stress. Okay, fair enough. It's the funny hat.
I'm
That's what
gonna
it is.
bonus
Funny
action
hat
take
makes
a
everything better.
potion myself because I am 10 kinds of screwed.
That's a lot.
8 points.
John, can you bring me like a spoon or a fork or something, please?
I'm back. I am barely back in double digits.
Oh, please.
Why would you
Yeah,
say
I was-
that out loud?
Really?
Yeah.
I take back a few of the things I said.
And then how far away is the warlock from me?
If
He's
you move around to get where you can see him,
next to me.
so slide by machine, you got like 20-ish feet.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Flanking.
I was gonna say let's go flank and stab him with the swordy sword.
Alright, so you just go, I'm a fast monk, and you run around here.
That's what that sounded like. Yeah, we're Looney Tunes right now.
I mean,
17.
On the warlock hits.
Okay.
what I hit with like a 15 or something. So
I couldn't remember.
I don't remember what it was.
The orc is 17.
Oh, yay. That is 12 points of damage.
Whoa.
The slash sheets.
Good step.
Oh, I'm sorry. 10 points of damage. My bad.
Point to damage. Okay. Okay. He's looking very hard. So that was movement action, bonus action. Alright. It is now up to Ryker.
I did the best I could.
You got Boris and an orc.
Bork and
What
orc.
a great book title.
Bork.
I'm gonna look at the orc. Look at his tusk.
Please, I love it. Yes, give me more. Give me more, please.
Sorry, but I'm gonna need that. And then I'm gonna nail Boris on the head.
Classic misdirect.
Love it.
19.
19 misses.
19 hit misses on Boris.
Yes, as he raises up his shield and deflects it out of the way.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
No, wait on that. Bonus action, 2 scourge points. Dodge.
Okay, so then 2 more scourge points and stay dancing. Augustina.
New spell for the first time. Excited.
New spell. Who dis?
I am going to cast Wither and Bloom.
What? I was hoping that show up this fight.
Yeah, over
What spell?
Riker and those 2 guys. So
Perfect. Okay.
What is
playing my flute and this like just death head mods just come like out. I start circling in that area.
Perfect.
So they need to make Constitution saving throws.
Both of my boys, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And you need to get a hit die out.
What is this spell?
That's an 11 on Boris. I believe that's a fail.
Yes.
26 on the orc.
He saves. So, Boris takes 6 points of damage, the orc takes 3, and you get HP back.
So you can roll your hit die. You can expend one of your hit die to give yourself some hit points.
Do I get to add my
Vampire spell.
I don't. Is it con or is it your spell modifier?
Augustina's like a transformer. There's more than meets the eye.
Right?
Plus my
I've been
spellcasting
watching
ability
G1
modifier, so
Transformers.
you get that
I brought the whole
plus
show
4.
on DVD.
Whatever you roll plus 4.
Nice.
So,
I'm already through season 1. It's such a good
spend
show.
one of your hit die.
Thank you.
Michael
You're
Bay,
welcome.
he
So just
screwed
mark
up.
that off somewhere so if you take a short rest, one of them's already expended.
Keep people alive.
And you, please roll your.
I am. No!
No?
Oh no.
Really?
There's my paper. I can't feed from the D100 from the other.
Oh
This is true. This is true. And who knows, maybe it's a big, maybe we get another, like, friend else in the fight. 99.
Oh dang.
That's a high number.
99? You feel slightly revitalized as you regain all expended sorcery points.
Dude.
So, yeah, you just, as you cast that spell, healing Ryker, you yourself feel very much reinvigorated as you get all of your sorcery points back.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome. Can I be rewarded for this?
Alright, so do you want to move? You just staying there, Augustina?
I want to stay in that area, but I want to move so I'm not in that same like straight line.
Alright, you want to sort of like maybe shift over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So break it up a little bit. Make it if he spits again and try to get you as well.
Yeah.
Got it. Warlock's turn. Warlock having a terrible, no good, very bad day.
Try to move, I fucking dare.
I know, right?
I've seen her beat so much ass. You are so screwed, man. See, this is what happens. I talk mad shit and then I'm going to die. That's how this works.
Not now.
Yeah, you know what? He's
Not yet.
He's getting desperate.
Careful about this word you pick up. That's all we ask.
I mean, I've got shit to do. I don't have time to die. Not
You
yet.
can't mitigate yourself, so you're not quite
I'm too busy trying to stab this man.
Don't look at me.
formula. Like this is A.
How desperate is he?
Is it like the...
Critical and overly rude, you're playing Howard.
He's not that desperate.
Ah, man.
He was thinking about fireballing himself.
I would
Oh, he was gonna do a magic Nemo?
He was gonna do a magic move.
Oh,
He
man.
did it. Instead, he's gonna
Does he have spell sculpting?
No, it wasn't. It was a self.
So it was like discount magic
He's going
Nemo.
to shoot one at each of you. One Eldritch Blast at the both of you.
Fuck you.
This doesn't count as a projectile, does it?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Okay.
Technically.
So, I think that misses both of y'all. That's a 15 to you.
I'm technically at 16 because
Yep, that misses
one in
you.
each hand.
18 to you.
Gotta beat a 19.
You're getting lucky.
Why are you all failing me? I'm rolling like terrible garbage. Okay, well, he's in big doo-doo trouble now.
That's the plan.
Balls. I guess that's gonna be it for my boy, my poor boy.
Did he-
Freddy, you're up.
Did he have rich backstory and we're just killing your boy?
His name is Scalehand Warlock.
Okay. So,
Very
yeah.
rich story.
Very literal people, his parents.
Yeah.
I feel less guilty. I stabbed a man. Flanking, so advantage.
She was gonna stab him anyways, but
Yeah, no, but now I feel less guilty.
I have less guilt with my stabbing.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
I hate guilty stab.
Red and blue do good things.
Red versus blue, hilarious.
This one rolled higher, and that makes.
Natural 20.
I wish. No, that's a 14.
14 misses.
That's poopy doo doo.
Bonus action shank again.
Yeah, with the good knife, because that's what I had. I will again trust red and blue and see what happens. Ooh, that's better.
I prefer razor blade.
Remember to breathe.
Excuse me. 16 plus 6.
That'll hit.
That hits.
So a 1d4 plus sneak attack.
Yeah. 1d4 is a 4. Sneak attack is also a 4. And I don't add the knife damage?
No, well, you had the +1 from the knife, but not your dex.
Okay, so then one more.
So 9.
Yes.
That's
how
that's excellent because he had 8 hit points.
Yeah.
So you take
I
the
kill a
rapier
man.
and swing at. He deflects it out of the way, feeling fairly confident. Begins to turn to Kari, and you're just like, that's back. And
right there, like where the kidney is or whatever.
he goes down.
Oh man, if he was facing away from me, I whisper in his ear, "Go fuck yourself."
All right, well, so we're moving on now to.
I turn to Kari. I cannot wait to loot this man.
My orcish boy is gonna actually hit you for once at disadvantage.
Oh, can I do any moving?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sorry about that. Yeah.
No, you good. I mean, emotional problems. I killed a man. This whole situation is Orc-Man and Dragonborn Man.
Yep.
And
You can flank Ryker with Boris there.
Ooh.
I will do that thing that is.
Okay, so you sort of move up behind here, get behind Boris,
Yeah.
kick the table, and get out of the way.
That's really excited about that.
Alright, you're now flanking with Ryker.
Mama.
Now, he's going to make some attacks against you at disadvantage.
I mean, he lived that life.
At disadvantage, that is still a modified 20.
I'll change that.
Alright, now. do some
Finally,
damage.
dang it.
Damage. Let me roll that. Same numbers. So that is 9 points of slashing damage. And then his second attack
Did anybody else need this for like the last 3 weeks?
is 11. No.
Yes.
Alright, so as the first one comes down, feeling fairly confident, he overswings on the next one. Oh boy. Mare, you're up.
How you looking, Ryker?
I'm not bloody yet.
Okay.
That's good.
Is there anyone among us who is looking especially damaged? Okay.
Impossible.
Okay. Cool.
This side
One
of the
point
this
from
side of the table is.
Okay, so
I'm 1 point from bloodied.
as an action, I will go ahead and do my Channel Divinity Preserve Life, 10 for each Kari and Augustina, and then bonus action Healing Word.
You have to see Kari.
Do I have to see Kari? That is an excellent question.
Let's just say no. You can see. I,
You have imagined this moment so many times.
you've seen far too much.
How far away is Kari from me? Because I don't have to see him. It's just any creature within 30 feet of me.
No, that's a good old 50 there. Now you can move up.
Am I going to be getting in melee range of?
You get within 10. I mean, you can. I would give you maybe right behind Ryker. You're right
I'm
behind
blocking the path, right?
Ryker. I mean, they could slink around this side, but if you can move up right there.
Cool. How many feet forward was that?
We'll say that was 20, so you could pop it.
Okay.
Run.
Awesome. So we'll do that. So 10 to each Kari and Augustina. Are y'all looking better?
Yeah, much better.
Yeah.
Much better, thank you.
Cool. Am I still within 30 feet of Rory, or do I need to move back a little bit?
I mean, you can back up a couple steps.
I'll go ahead and I'll back up a couple steps. Bonus action Healing Word on Rory.
Okay.
And that will be...
Mary, you're my favorite cleric ever.
We'll do that at first level. That's
While she rolls
fine.
that, Rory, you're up as she's rolling your healing.
Okay, there's only one baddie up, right?
There's two. They're both
There's two.
They're both next to Ryker. There's the orc and Boris.
That's 11,
Oh, I thought
11 points of
Thank
healing
you.
to you, Rory.
11 points. That is amazing. So who went down last turn? Well, with
Warlock.
Gray's knife, the warlock. Okay, so
Dabbed in.
There are three of them.
perfect. So let's. The map's a little fuzzy on my screen, so I'm trying to figure out where everybody's at. I see the two. They're both by that table, right? That's in the pile.
Yeah. So yeah, they're right
Can
next
I-
to. They're right next to where they're right.
Can I see both of them?
If you move a little bit this way, you just sort of come right here. Yes.
Okay,
See
perfect.
his arm here.
And they're both looking rough.
No, they're looking fine.
Yeah, we haven't really hit
Fine.
them yet.
Okay.
You're all kind of focused on one person.
If I okay,
Never mind.
if I well, I probably let's just do this. Within 60 feet of me, I pick 3 loose objects that I can see, and I'm gonna cast catapult.
Perfect.
Nice.
You see some things that got thrown off the table, and you just start swinging them.
Okay, and let's say, is one of them in flanking and one of them is not currently?
Yeah.
Sorry, is
right
one
now,
of them being flanked?
The Boris is being flanked. The orc is not being flanked.
Okay, then let's do all 3 at the orc.
Okay. You need a roll to hit, or is it dex saves?
I think it's ranged attack. No, it is a dex save. Dex 14.
Okay. First one is a 9. 14 exactly. And a 5.
Okay, so the one that misses technically goes in a straight line past him and just hits the first thing it comes into contact with.
We'll say because it flew off the table, it just hits into the those cell walls there.
Sweet. So I'm rolling damage on 2.
Okay.
Let's go. I need, yeah. Okay, that is going to be 9 points of damage.
Total? Alright.
Exactly average.
Perfect. The bonus action?
Oh, that was. I'm used to 2 attacks having used my bonus action, but that was 1 spell. Bonus action. Click over there.
You can move little Devin, right?
Yeah, there's always an option. Ooh, let me check one thing, see if I have any touch spells. If I command little Devin.
Reach out.
It's technically not. Okay, I'll just command little Devin to attack, and I'll let him go and do a slam attack on the orc as well.
Okay. How close do you want to get him? He has a range of 30 feet.
Correct. That's right. I keep forgetting that it's a...
We can put him like right in front of Mare. Get him a little bit close.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Alright. You sort of slithers up right in front of Mare. Roll your attack on the orc, you said?
Yes, on the orc. Come on, little Devin.
You can do it.
That's going to be a 14 to hit.
14 misses.
Ah! Lame. Okay,
I have advantage. Can you just
that's that.
No, he does not. Range attack and also
range.
the orc isn't flanked.
Yeah.
Okay, it is now Boris's turn. Boris is going to. I messed up. No, still failed. Okay, never mind. Forget about abilities. Boris is going to make 2 attacks on.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
He doesn't like you came up behind him. He's going to attack you.
All right, cool.
First attack and second attack, rolling them at the same time. So 24 and 18.
Oh shit, both of them hit.
Okay.
That could potentially be bad for me.
First one, you know what? Because I can, and I'm done in a hot minute. First level Divine Smite.
What? Goody! I was hoping.
I'm done in a hot minute. So that's these. Oh man, these Divine Smite. That's glorious.
I'm not demonic or anything, so that shit isn't like extra potent, but
Oh, this is pretty potent. I'm sorry.
yeah, that's
No,
okay.
you're not. Don't lie.
That's 19 points of damage.
How are you looking, Freddy?
We're down to 15.
And then for his second, because both hit, so the second damage.
Oh shit.
Sure, we'll pump another Divine Smite into it as well.
Oh good, I was hoping. I've got like 4 backup characters, that's great.
This one's not as good.
Oh darn.
Only 11.
Oh man, only 11.
And bonus action.
I got 4 left.
So
Yeah.
you're looking pretty hurt.
Only a little.
Alright, if you're looking pretty hurt, he's going to move his spiritual weapon up. And,
Like he wouldn't have attacked me, come on.
That's a 10, so that misses.
Woohoo! He missed.
Alright.
He sucks.
That is Boris. Finally, my boys are hitting. We're back at Kari.
See, that's what it is. I'm gonna keep talking mad shit. Huh?
You have potions?
I have a potion.
I've got a belt full of them, so.
Fantastic. I might not die.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Why? What possible badness there is?
All right. Can I go to Orc Boy?
You want to sort of try to flank around? You could get flanking with Ryker. You'll sort of make it a nice little V formation here.
All right, where does that put Boris in comparison?
Oh, Boris, you're still about 10 feet or so from her.
Okay, but Boris isn't going to have easy access to murder me at the moment.
No, you're not within.
Okay.
Boris, you don't believe.
Cool. I take it attack with with my sword. Oh yeah, I get advantage. Oh, so glad I got advantage. Whoo! That's a modified 20 because that would have been a natural 1 otherwise.
Go.
Okay, that's not as good. That's 7 points of slashing damage.
7. Okay. And bonus action?
I am going to bonus action. I'm gonna punchy punch.
One punch or key point?
I actually have all my key points. I didn't use any. Okay, cool. Things I should have probably looked at before we started this fight. We're gonna use a key point, and we're gonna double punch.
Double punch.
Key point and first attack with advantage. That is a 17 plus stuff. Cool, and that is we are not up to a D6 yet.
Should be D4s.
Yes. That is 6 points of damage.
Alright.
And next
He's starting to look hurt.
is a natural 20.
Okay, give me that.
Beat some.
And we rolled a 4.
Ooh,
So that is 8 plus.
I told you she beats ass.
Plus 4, right?
It says plus 5. Why do I have a plus 5?
Oh, because you're goblins.
Oh, because I got goblins. Yes, that's right.
That's right.
So that actually should have been add another point to the last damage.
Okay. Yep. And then 8 plus 5 is 13.
13 points to this damage. Boom, boom, boom.
He's looking hurt.
This was the orc?
Yes, the orc. I fought in your general direction.
He was looking very hurt as he went from like I'm doing fine to I'm not doing fine in a single round.
I am.
Excellent done. And
Oh.
that.
Oh shoot! Never mind. I didn't do it. Never mind. We're good.
Alright, are you gonna do a murder?
Do a murder.
Do a murder.
Do a murder with advantage.
Make sure to aim for the tusk.
Oh, it's okay. I can surgically remove it after if necessary.
Oh, never mind.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Action surge.
Oh, yes.
That one will.
Fighters, baby.
21, that hits. Roll your damage.
It is 16 points.
16. Ryker. I need you to make it, but this doesn't save you for me.
Please do not kill us.
No?
Oh no!
Ryker, as you strike down into this orc, he falls, and you watch as Ryker becomes entirely just blank slate as he becomes lost in his own mind.
And this looks familiar to us.
You've seen this happen.
In a while.
It's been a long, but you've seen this happen as he is now like, you see the glaive almost like goes loose in his hand as he just.
Can I kill him by grabbing the tusk and just ripping both?
Absolutely can. Absolutely. And that's
Got him for you, Mare.
He drops, you watch as Ryker drops his glaive, and as he rips these tusks out, the back of his jaw just seems to open up, and he then goes, and you watch as he's just like standing there holding 2 tusks in his hands, his blood is just dripping, and he's just entirely comatose as
Oh shit.
our orc friend falls to the ground. Well done.
I don't know the
You
deal with
defeated
my
my orc
fault.
puzzle.
You sunk my battleship.
Alright, with that's the end of Ryker's turn. Augustina.
Augustina has actually never seen Ryker do this before. She was
I know I have.
Happened.
Oh, that's right.
So she's back to going, see, but necessary, it's kind of cool.
Metal is
It's a very impressive feat of strength.
We're going to use our action to cast a cantrip, Chill Touch.
That's perfect.
cool.
Yeah, it's going to miss. And then we're going to use 2 sorcery points.
Skeleton hand?
To cast
Very cool.
ray of sickness on him as well.
Is that a right hand or a left hand?
I don't think that's going to
It'll be
hit.
a right
It's
hand
14.
because the universe hates me. I was wrong and I'm okay with that.
14.
Oh wait. He needs to make a Constitution saving
okay.
throw for ray of sickness.
Okay, and this is on. The boys is the only one left.
Yes.
Well, okay, actually, you get to see him, right?
No, wait, I'm wrong. You have to hit first, and then he does the
Yeah,
save.
so in order to do that, you just sort of move up here.
It missed.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay. Perfect. Sorry. I got distracted by my own hand. That was actually movement. Alright. It is now Warlock's dead. Freddy.
I'm distracted by them laughing at things. Torn between the desire to slam a brewski and stab a hoe.
Well, you can slam a nice refreshing brewski as a bonus action.
I will do that. I have a potion of healing, and I choose not to die.
Slam it. Or just eat the whole thing, glass included, however you prefer to embody.
Get those extra vitamins. All right, 2d4 plus 2. What does
That's
this
sand, but it hurts.
That's if I can get the other one. Oh, so that's 4, so 6.
6. Alright.
All right, let me do that before I forget it. And bam! Yay, 10. Okay.
Now, you do not have advantage anymore, as you notice Ryker is no longer posing a threat to Boris.
I find that to be.
I just ripped a dude's face off. How is that not a threat?
And you are now just entirely zoned. Boris.
Isn't he like a wild card though? But though.
We'll see.
That's not necessarily pro my lifespan or anything like that, is it? Shit. What's around me? That thing is behind me, and that's Ryker.
And it's you, Boris, Ryker. Boris is right in front of you.
Yeah. And the thing behind me is his spiritual weapon thing.
Yes.
I attacked a spiritual weapon. No. I'm stuck. I'm gonna go ahead and stab a bitch and hope my friends keep me from being dead.
Okay.
I will use good knife as I have begun referring to it as. Actually, wait, no. I will use the rapier.
Okay.
So, bam. 13 plus stuff. 13 plus 5, 18.
18 is not enough.
That's not great for me.
Okay, so that was bonus action. You're gonna move? Stay there and dance.
Yeah, if I move, I'm gonna get hit by something, and according to math, that's not a great idea.
Alright.
So,
Stay put.
yeah, I'm fucked.
My work buddy is gonna see his little draw.
I hope so.
Mare.
Oh, I'm fantastic.
Cool. Can
That's
I
the style.
see Freddy
The guy
at this
looking
point?
No.
Having heard some of the
I'm bleeding! Oh!
aware enough of the situation, can
Oxy has a great line of sight of this whole line.
I'm
Oxy has a
sure.
line attack, she can get everybody.
let's see.
Lines, thank you.
Can I go ahead and I'll move up so I can see Freddy.
What's up? Don't mind the blood. I'm doing great.
Your cape.
I have a coat, not a cape.
Her cape is like pushed into you.
This is what Edna's always talking about.
Can I go ahead and do a healing word 2nd level
Ooh.
on
So
Mr.
many levels.
Freddy? Nice. That'll be 14 points of healing.
So much healing. So little time.
And
When the magic hands make me feel good.
Not while I'm drinking, you asshole.
It is your fault for not being aware that I'm an asshole.
Can I go ahead and... Do I recognize this
stasis that
Ryker is in?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
He is very... almost like comatose, in a sense.
Cool. Can I use... And I'm right there next to him, right?
Yep, you are right next to him.
Awesome. I'm going to use thaumaturgy.
Interesting.
And I'm going to reach out and put my hand on his arm.
Okay.
I say, Ryker, we need you right now. Come back to us.
Hey, Ryker, she's doing a thing to you.
I appreciate it. My apologies.
You're good.
So you're making your voice essentially very loud.
I'm not necessarily loud.
How are you using thaumaturgy?
She summons a bullhorn.
That's the bullhorn.
No.
Ryker!
More of a warmth or an intensity.
Okay.
And essentially I'm using the help action to try to help him shake off whatever.
So it's like
Trying to use thaumaturgy as a help action.
She got a
Does that make
magic
sense?
hand
Yes.
warmer and
Yes.
stuck it on him.
You're so nice.
Ryker, you...
Oh man.
Seems rebelling.
Oh man.
I mean,
that puts so many things into perspective. Oh god.
You're a person. No, don't do that. I want you to like me. I want you to love me. I care about you.
Alright, so
they'll never
Ryker,
care about what you know
as you
until
are
they know how much you
in
care.
this, as you are in this sort of this state.
Oh my god, it just got way too real.
What you are, the field upon which you stand, where you are, you hear faintly a voice that you may recognize call for you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Power of D20s.
It's gonna be 19.
19. Okay, we'll say with that you manage to pull yourself back. You are standing on this battlefield with blood and bodies, as if in the aftermath of some great battle. And as you're standing there, like looking around, looking for new targets, new foes, new something, you hear this voice, and you are immediately like, that, I don't know what it's called in cinematography, but like that fast but slow moving of like everything is suddenly pulled into, long shot into close. You sort of feel that rush,
That like
and then
tight
you
zoom thing.
are exactly where you are. The Halo 3 Grave Mind speaking to you. Yeah, that sort of thing happens as he like hears this voice and then is rushed in. And as he rushes in, he's not on that field. He's now standing right in the middle
I
of this
think
cave.
that's like depth of field.
Yeah,
related.
something like that. All right, so Mare, that's your go. You are back, Rory.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the game.
Alright. I'm just gonna send a firebolt at the last man standing.
Okay, we'll move you up so you can kind of see him. We'll keep him tight. I love it. He has partial cover, but you can send it.
Okay. Do I have enough movement to get where he wouldn't, or he's gonna have it no matter what?
Too many bodies for you to get where he would.
Gotcha. Okay.
Don't burn us in the
Alright.
path.
Rolling to hit. Oh, that's good. What's my modifier? 22 to hit.
22. With his partial cover, just hits.
Wow. Okay.
So he had half
Well,
cover,
I'll take
which
it.
gives him a +2 to his AC.
We got 20 AC. Okay. Sweet. Well, I'll take it. Rolling damage. Oh, 1 damage.
1 damage. Okay.
And dice.
It is now. Guess you're staying there.
Yeah, my command to little Devin would stand, so I'll have him make his attack as well.
We'll have him also move up a little bit so we get out the way. He'll sort of like come and slither up around these poles and just start launching more clear attacks. Make his attack.
13.
13 misses.
The power of living heaven is
Alright,
ripe.
it is now Boris's go. Man, he's not having a good time.
I can't imagine why.
Alright, he's gonna take an attack against Ryker. Which I believe 15 misses. Right?
Yeah, it does.
So he's going to use his channel divinity to give himself a +10 to hit.
What? Fucking wow.
Hey man, paladins are awesome! So I believe a 25 does hit you.
Shit, maybe I should become a holy man.
Right?
I love the word paladin.
Or
And he's going to put
I mean, I am a shit ass.
Revenge of Celiax.
What? A dragonborn and a paladin attacking y'all? No. He's going to dump another first level divine smite into this one.
Oh, jeez.
Those are not good, I remember that.
That's 18 points of slashing and radiant damage.
I'm gonna use my reaction to parry.
Okay.
And I will take down 8 of that.
Okay, so you take 10 points.
You've got lots of spells left, yeah? You got lots of spells left, yeah?
And then for his second attack.
Sure.
Great.
How hurt are you looking? You pretty hurt, or you still doing okay?
Not bloody.
Okay, then he's gonna take his second attack against you. With a 19. Okay. And then he'll burn his last first level divine smite. Ooh, arrow. Let's see here. 22 points total.
I'm very bloody.
Okay.
I was there a minute ago.
And now his spiritual weapon will make an attack on you.
Fuck you, spiritual weapon.
For that natural 20.
Oh! Wow. I think that might miss. Hold on.
So
Maybe
that
not.
Does, with an 8 on the die,
Ooh.
that's 19 points of radiant damage.
Yeah.
Ow.
19, you say?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You still up?
Yeah.
Good thing she healed you.
Thanks, Mare.
Thanks, Mom! Alright.
Yeah. She cut the crust off the bread and everything.
That's gonna be it for him.
Oh,
Alright.
please kill this man.
My life. Alright, I need to get him flanking. Is there anybody I could get flanking with?
I mean, I'm...
Not really, no.
Stand on my shoulder.
Is there a position I can get into that will provide flanking for somebody else?
If he crawls on my
Like,
If somebody can have flanking, they already have it. Because of like where the only places you can move up, it'd be like right here, and then on the other side of here is like a lever thing, and then the wall. So
Pull the lever, Crom.
I was just thinking that.
there's
Can I, like,
Someone had to say it.
flippity flip and stand on the lever? Like stand on the, totally like Kakashi Monk this thing? Only a handful of you probably get that, but that's okay.
if you
became a monk?
if you
Gotcha.
want to attempt this, absolutely.
Alright, if I do that, will it give me flanking or give somebody else
It
flanking?
would open up your spot for somebody else to get in.
Okay, that's good enough for me. Let's attempt this shit. What do I gotta do?
Make an acrobatics check.
Oh,
The desperation in
Oh,
fighting.
that is a natural 18 for +4, 22.
Okay, it was very difficult, but you are like
Flippity flip.
precariously
You're just
standing
so good.
on this.
By the power of anime. Stab him in the face.
Okay, make your attacks. If you ever roll low enough, it might be a disadvantage or a fail, but that was a good roll.
Okay, short sword +6, that's exactly a 20.
That hits.
Oh, that's not as good. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action, kick him in the face. Well, technically punch him in the face so I can.
You're doing 2 keys? Or two with the key?
Yes, spending key point. Spending key point.
Attacking twice.
And I'm saving those last 2. Okay. Punch number 1. That is. Shoot, that's an 18.
18 misses.
Punch number 2 is a 22.
That hits.
And that's good. That is 9 points.
9,
Guess I
okay.
get the 5. Bam. Alright, punch you in the face. What's that on your face? It was pain.
So that's movement, bonus action, and action. Freddy.
How much
Can I
damage?
get a description of this man?
Wait,
I don't know.
What?
I'm sorry, Augustina.
wait.
Yes, it's Ryker. I'm paying. I went to my laptop. We're good. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I'm not dead yet. I'm not there yet.
I'm not dead yet.
How much damage was that?
That was 9 points.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. 16 plus.
16 plus stuff? That hits.
23.
14 points of damage.
Okay.
That is
I took the
brutal.
tusk and looked at him and just like flipped them behind towards Mare.
Flipped. Like, I think what you do is as you grab and just sort of flip them at the same time, just sort of like heel kick your leg back and you just swing.
There you go.
Leave it to Wes to make us sound so much more epic than we do.
Yep, absolutely what I was thinking.
All the
I
swag.
want dope heroes. I want you to kill my boys. I
It's
just also
like
want to kill you as well.
it's like
It's a
like
weird
that
balance.
moment when the anime where you just boom, it flies up in the air and catches it.
Absolutely.
Bonus action second.
Bonus action second one. Give you some.
Yeah.
All right, so now.
Yeah, total edge lower.
Zoom into the eyes.
So we're gonna try what we did last time again. So I'm gonna use chill touch first. 16.
16 misses.
Okay. And then we're gonna use 2 sorcery points to Ray of Sickness.
Okay.
Ooh, that's gonna miss.
Doggone, I don't want
Nice.
that to hit.
Good night.
And that was another spell, so please roll your. Okay. Alright, you want to move? You're just gonna hang out there. You're behind Mare, behind Ryker,
I will.
against the bars where there's a manacled man inside.
The true villain of this whole situation.
We're coming for you for multiple reasons, but we're coming. And I'll back up so I can sort of like allow more movement if you
Get out
to
from
get in
underneath
there.
Mare's cape. Alright, it is right.
You have advantage again.
Yeah. I have no means of not dying, so
It's okay.
YOLO.
Then live for glory.
Yes. Rapier. I will stab a man.
Do it, Ryker.
I get 2 because advantage, because
Yeah, so you get advantage because he's flanking with Ryker.
cool. Ha hee ha. 15.
15 misses.
Yeah, it sure does. Good knife.
You almost a good knife.
Yeah, that one's a 9. This other one, hey, okay, so 14 plus 6, that's a 20.
That just hits.
That just hits.
Roll
I
your
don't know why
order.
I'm
I don't like this
speaking it
paladin.
like that. A D4, and that's that's a big old 1.
So that's D4 plus 1, so that'd be 2 points on that. Because it's plus 1 dagger. Right?
Yes, so 2.
Sneak attack.
I add the 4 or I add the sneak attack?
You add the sneak attack. So it is a D4 plus 1.
Yeah,
which you
so
did.
which is 2.
And
So
then sneak
then
attack.
these. Someday I'll learn things, y'all. Hey, that's a big old 2.
2. Alright, so we're up to 4 points total. Excellent.
4 more than what I
That is,
had.
hey, every little bit counts. And he is not having a good time.
Fuck you,
Is he bloody?
asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's one might call panicky. You staying there, I imagine?
I don't want attacks of opportunity on my 5 HP.
Alright, Mare.
Cool. So Freddy's looking very rough.
I'm bleeding
Riker,
from both nose nostrils.
how are you looking? Okay. As an action, I'm going to do my healing hands. Riker, who I'm still right next to, right, is going to get 4 hit points. Bonus action, healing word, just at first level, is going to go to Freddy.
She doesn't do that much anymore.
That's okay.
That is going to be 12 points of healing for Freddy.
She doesn't need to. First level healing word. That's a D4. That's just a D4.
It's a 4 on the D4.
Thanks, I love you too.
Life domain.
I love you more!
Don't get me wrong, I love all of you.
Okay. I'm a little close for comfort to the hullabaloo that's happening there. Can I move back a little bit and stay out of somebody's way?
Yeah. No, we can sort of back up here and get out of line of sight, and we can just sort of run back here a little bit if we want.
Only about 15 feet or so.
Yeah, that puts you at about 50.
Okay, perfect.
Alright. It is now Rory's turn. Finish him!
With the gap that Kari made, can I get in melee?
With your 30 feet of movement.
Rip his dick off and show him who's boss.
Yep, you can run right up in here. You guys literally have him at all sides. Yes.
Perfect. I am going to cast Green Flame Blade. Oh, that doesn't help me. I forgot. I needed to do this when there was 2 of them, but I was scared because I was low on health. Never mind. I'm going to punch him.
Good. Let's make this nice cavernous chamber really loud.
It wouldn't be Jordan if he didn't. Let's just.
How many longer when you got your ears, thankfully.
He is the last one standing, right? That guy?
Well, there's also the manacled inside the cage, but yeah.
We'll kill him.
Yeah, well, who knows about that? But Green Flame Blade only helps me if I'm attacking more than one person. So. Yeah. First one, I really hope I have a plus 8 to hit, because, come on. It's a plus 6 to hit, 18.
18 misses.
Okay, on second. Oh, no, it was not. I missed my box. Where'd my dice go? Come back here. That's 19.
Is this man wearing like really dope armor, or is it just because Matt's a paladin, man?
It's pretty good armor. But then he also has a shield.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Bonus action, dual wielder.
Okay.
There we go. That's a 22.
22, that hits.
Okay, that's gonna be
Make some noise.
10 thunder damage.
10 thunder damage.
Do we get knocked on our asses?
Doesn't he have to make some sort of save?
I don't think it's a save. Let me just double check. I think it's just if I hit.
Okay.
Yeah, that is correct. So he has disadvantage attacking anyone but me until my next turn.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
So it is now the end of your turn, meaning it's Boris's turn.
Shit.
So, Boris, feeling drawn to attack the man who's making his ears bleed, is going to make an attack against you.
To be fair, I'm making all our ears bleed.
Yes. You need to start hearing out earplugs. We're in a cavern, have one earplugs. We won't be able to hear you.
It's hard to
You'll need it. That is a 25 to hit.
Just barely.
And he will burn his last second level to do a second level strike smite.
Wait, was that at disadvantage?
He was attacking you. It is a disadvantage attack.
Oh, it's no. You're right. No, you're good.
Okay.
You gotta die.
Alright, so that's 11 slashing and 14 radiant.
I forgot about that.
So 25.
Good move.
25 total.
Ooh, I'm glad I got all that healing.
And the second hit
Wait, what?
is a 10, which I believe misses. It was 19. Alright.
That all depends on
Bonus action, he's going to attack you.
me.
Spiritual weapon.
Fabulous. I was hoping.
Totally has spiritual weapon.
Right.
It's so dope.
It is really
With a 19?
Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh dude.
Was that at disadvantage?
It's the spiritual weapon. So I do not believe. Well,
Okay, I don't know.
I mean, he does control it.
he does. He
Yeah.
does. So you know what? Yeah. Yeah.
Yay. Ruling in my favor.
16. Does that hit?
Yeah. Well, you know, I had 2 weapons out. That's 16 for because
I can't never remember if your base is 16 or if your...
my base is 15, but I have 2 sharp things.
That's 11 points of...
Yes, I was hoping. Damage.
Shield to 12.
I'm up to 6. It was like it was.
There's annoying.
It's great. It was 4. It was 5. Now I'm at 6. Each time you try to kill me, I increase by 1 HP.
Right. Murder you more.
The best thing you could have told Lauren all night. Mare's annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, how rough's he looking?
Oh, he's having a terrible note. Very bad. Very bad. He's gonna die.
What, just for out of curiosity, what shape does the spiritual weapon take?
I'm curious. I've been getting hit by it, so.
It is a hammer. You summon forth this large radiant spectral.
I'm imagining a Looney Tunes situation where he just keeps bonking me on the head.
Like almost reddish, like draconic wings, like inflamed along the sides.
Ooh.
Black imagination.
He would bring that at you again, but he can't see you.
I get this feeling it's like a Looney Tunes situation where he just keeps bonking me on the head.
Make your attack with advantage.
Please kill him.
That is, if I'd actually look at the right thing here, that is a 25 to hit.
That hits, roll your damage.
Please kill him. I don't want to get
Okay,
hit.
we'll get him before.
That is 10 points of slashy damage.
10 points of slashy damage. Alright, this one's yours.
Yay.
Take just like full on like. Actually, I'm taller than him.
You are literally standing on top of a massive level.
4 and let the head just go hit the wall.
Yeah, you
And thus
you
the
fall
game
off
of
swing,
golf
and
was invented.
It shoots the gap right between Ryker and Roy and just seems to like hit the those bars and like it looks interesting on your side. The guy inside seems to panic slightly as the head gets wedged right between. So you're staring at the back of the head because he was kind of looking over at like Rory Ryker, and so you're looking at the back of the head wedged, and you can only imagine from inside the cage there's just a draconic head.
Oh, that's amazing.
Guys, you know what this means? Do you know what this means?
What does this mean?
Time for looting!
I also get 7 temporary hit points.
You do.
Finally.
Augustina's gonna go up directly underneath the head and look at Dell and be like, "We're here to take you in."
You see as his eyes get wide, and what you see before you sort of look a little closer, is you see, it's a man, he's about 5'10" or so. He has like shoulder length, sort of darkish hair. Rather charming features. Like he's not like incredibly handsome or anything, but he seems to have like this charming features, and as he looks at you, he just sort of like, his eyes get wide, you see his mouth begin moving, but there's no sound coming out of it. And he's just like looking at you. He is, you see he has like a set of manacles running between his hands, and then like another manacle attached to like his wrist that attaches him to the wall.
Hey, is that shit on you to keep you quiet because you're magic? Yes or no?
It's just,
Nod your head or I come in there and stab you. Alright, that's what I want to hear.
Really?
Yeah? Really?
I'm gonna jump down and.
That magic asshole, did you know him? I don't know that I believe you, but I killed him. Did you see that shit? I do the same to you, you fuck with us. Cool. Yeah.
Alright. Kara's gonna put away her weapons and kind of drop down and sit on the chest of the dragon, dragonborn, and just start rifling through pockets.
I'm looting everything I fucking see.
Okay. I'm gonna go pick up the 2 times, wash them up, wrap them real nice in a piece of cloth, and go take them to Mare.
I'm very curious about all that shit.
So whoever is looting,
Ayo.
make investigation checks.
Yes.
I'm not good at those.
Say that.
Oh, actually, I am
That
good
was-
at those. Never mind. I take it back.
Very impressive, Mr. Ryker. Quite formidable feat of strength.
A little bit bloody, I do.
My best roll of the night because it's looting and it's the most important. 17 plus 5.
Okay, yeah.
Natural 20 for 23.
You guys, that's
Clean up.
22, 23?
Everything.
Yeah, you guys
I want to have.
are literally looting everything.
If it is nailed down, I will rip it off with my crowbar.
I need you both to roll D100s.
Oh shit.
Oh, jeez.
While we're taking some time to briefly look around, if you want to stay close, I can do a little bit of healing for anybody who's interested.
I don't want these. I want these.
So
I'm very interested.
I'll go ahead and cast Prayer of Healing. If everybody just wants to stay within 30 feet of me for about 10 minutes or so.
I'm rooting through the pockets of Magic Man because I murdered him.
Alright, so, what was your D100 number?
I rolled a 9 and a 08. So,
89.
okay, cool. I always forget
I
how.
was like 0, 8 plus 9. Yeah, okay.
I always forget how this works.
10 plus 9, that's...
So 9 is a 0, 8? Yeah, 89.
8-0.
It's okay. I'm doing a lot right now, so.
You understand.
Trip
how it
zeros.
7, 8, 15, 9, 24.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay. Roll 3d6.
Oh shit. I will roll the gambling dice, and I will pick this one up.
And you roll 2d4.
Lauren, what were you gonna say?
Everybody
9.
gets 24 points of healing.
How much? 24?
24. A 7 and an 8 on 2d8.
I love you.
So, of course, the 10 minutes you begin to feel revitalized as you all are looting. What was your
That's a
3? You said 9?
Oh, shit. Which ones were it? I
I
don't.
believe you said 9. We're just saying you said 9.
Yeah.
You find a bag worth 900 gold of gems.
Oh, dang!
You find, what was your 2d4?
4 and a 2.
4 and 2 for a total of 6. Okay. You find 1,500 gold pieces worth of various art objects. So these are like very finely carved statues. There's some smaller paintings. And this is just sort of throughout everything. On top of that,
Heyday,
you
everyone.
guys also find a total of 450 gold just throughout everything. So this is just for everything else. Throughout all their pockets, the little pile of loot.
I'll write it down.
So somebody write down the rest of this.
Yeah, I got it.
450G.
Okay, so you find 450 gold. You find most of the armor they were wearing is just shredded. You guys like their
I don't want to wear their shit anyway. Fuck those guys.
The orc was wearing had a great axe that seemed, decent. It wasn't amazing or anything. You find on the warlock,
Yes.
you find a +1 dagger.
Ayo.
And you find there's he has a ring on that looks almost like, it's like a silver ring, but in the middle of it is like this almost green river. It looks like almost like a green river that has silver banks. You know what I mean?
Ooh, that's cool.
So he has that on one of his fingers. You find on Boris, his shield seems interesting. It has almost like this target in the center of it that seems to like splinter out slightly from the center.
So just like concentric rings going out?
Yeah, that have but it's as they get wider out, they're less perfect and become almost slightly jagged, like almost ripple effect on the shield type.
Cool.
You also find in the pile of goods, you find what looks to be a large polearm. You find a halberd. And as you go to...
Does he have pointy ears?
No. So as you go to touch it, it's it kind of makes your hands a little numb, like licking a 9-volt, but on your hands.
Okay.
And yes, I do believe that.
Did Boris have any like special weapons on him?
Didn't he? He was the one that had the axe.
He had Boris had the long. He had a long sword is what he was wielding. It's like a nice long sword. Doesn't seem magical or anything special, but it's not terrible. So he has.
But sellable.
Yeah. So he has the long sword. And this is a lot of equipment. I would advise you guys, like, to carry all this out, you might be a little encumbered. I would advise maybe making a secondary thing where you just sort of like have cart on your luggage to identify what is on the cart and what you guys are actually carrying as you guys get more stuff.
Yeah.
So.
You don't be the cart keeper.
I find the +1 dagger. Does anyone want the one of my shit ones? I found a better one. Because if the answer is no, I'm going to toss this shit away.
I can use it for someone.
Hey, there you go, knife. I don't throw it at her, I gave it to her, I'm just saying.
So you guys are in this room. There is the man who is manacled. There is that the lever. As you look at the lever more closely, you see that there is a lever, and next to it there are like left and right foot pedals.
I want to start playing with this. I'm gonna look at.
Take a break first.
Yes. Yeah. Let's do that real quick. So as you guys are inventorying, let's take a quick like 5 minutes or so.
2 + 1 daggers, I can stack real good. From like Adventure Zone with the twins. That's how uncultured I am.
Alright, so you guys have acquired some loot.
Hey!
Old boy is still manacled and just sitting there quietly. Just like full on at this point, he's just sort of like if you guys have taken 10 minutes to loot and heal, he's just sort of chilling, you know.
Not like he's got anywhere to go.
Yeah, he at this point you have slain whoever is, putting him here, so he's just like,
Alright, Kari's gonna start playing with the pedals and the lever and seeing what happens.
As you sort of like pull the lever first, you don't notice anything? You sort of see.
I want to look at the
lever and pedals.
Yep. There's 2 pedals. There's left and right.
I'm a little kid and getting in the forklift for the little bobcat thing for the first time. Like, I'm pressing everything.
You push like
I find that
the
personally
right pedal
terrifying.
and pull the lever. And as you do that,
We have a forklift.
nothing happens. But you push the left pedal and you pull that, and you watch as the doors on the cell just go and open.
The doors that he was in, the guy.
Yeah. So
But he's still manacled.
He's still manacled to the wall.
to the wall, but then also manacled to his own wrist. Like he has a set of manacles here and then a set of manacles attached to the wall. So he's like sitting here just like this, but like at the door.
I think I figured out what this does. And I'm just like, close the door, open the door, close.
You push the left pedal and just.
Open it, okay. Let me go in. You can't talk, right? This is still magic shit that keep you from
Or
talking.
did you walk in?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I closed the door.
I'm okay with that. He's trapped in here with me. I'm the one with the sharp thing. Yeah. I'm going to take this piece of cloth that clearly I had in my inventory. I'm going to tie it around your face so you cannot talk. And then I will detach the chain from the wall. We are going to drag your ass back to town. And bad stuff might happen to you. You fuck with us, I stab you in the face. You understand this? Nod your head yes or no. Yes or no. I'm going to take that as you going to not fuck with me. I'll go and I'm going to... You can stop that now. And I go and I'll tie a gag in his face.
Wes's mind would be terrifying.
If he's gonna backsass me, I'm gonna smack him in the face. Does he backsass me, Wes? Alright, then I'm gonna smack him. That's a 16 plus...
Yeah. You're trying to actually like do like some unarmed
I'm just gonna smack him upside the head. Don't fuck with me! And then I tie... like no damage or anything, just stupidity. I'll tie a gag in his mouth, and then I'll lockpick his. Not the this stays, but the chain from the wall.
So you're taking off like the one that's on his wrist, attaching him to the wall.
Can I keep it on him, but get it off the wall?
That was exactly what I was
Just
about
like
to
to put
say.
him as a leash.
Yeah.
There is no like it is like stone worked, like the ringlets are like stone worked into the current. So like.
All right. Well then, you know, I got rope. I'm gonna rope to his chain, and then I'm gonna take the other one off of him.
Make a check with these tools.
I swear if he backstabs me if I have a problem. No, I rolled that 19 plus a 7, so I got it.
You pop off the one that's on his wrist.
And then I rope and I pull and come on, motherfucker. There's nothing else in there that's interesting. Alright. I give this to big man. Here is your bounty, good sir.
Much appreciated.
Yes. You are worth coin, apparently. I forget.
Those
They stay on.
are called cuffs. They cuff your hands. What I'm speaking are called words. You use them to communicate.
I think the cuffs are magic. They keep him from talking or something.
Riker, as you like
He's
get him
also
up
cat.
close, you realize
That too,
the
I
man
did
in
do
front of
that.
You, not really matching the description that you had for Dellen.
Is this the man?
The description you had for Dellen was like short cut hair, like maybe a little like tongue, like sort of, you know, brownie and bold. This dude
I assume if you...
looks dapper and charming and like has like a nice like shaggy hair going on. He's just sort of sitting there like smiling.
I assume
Oh, no.
if I hadn't recognized this man, you would have told me, yeah?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
the big difference is he was the one who actually like saw those two sign thing. He doesn't
Right, but this
really
is
think-
not anybody I know because
No,
I'm an asshole.
Nope.
Alright, cool.
Not somebody you know.
Gonna pull out a piece of paper. What's your name?
And he writes out Dellen, just sort of like wonderful handwriting.
Of course it
It's
is.
like almost calligraphy. And you watched him just like right. He's just like. He sort of takes it, turns it around, goes again. He wrote the magnificent.
Oh my God.
I slap him again. You're an asshole. This
Mr. Freddy,
is this a
that really
door?
necessary?
No.
Okay, I didn't know if that was a door or something.
What's the
I
mark?
walk up to Ryker.
It's not necessary, but he's being an asshole.
But there's
What's up, Rory?
Ryker,
very little he can
do
actually
you think he
do
could help me with my
in the
card
situation.
tricks?
True, but we're in trap house. I don't believe that this man can't find a way to fuck us.
I'm just asking if the
I think that
violence is
might be a possibility.
completely necessary. It's take from that what you will.
If he's really good, he can
Fair
do
enough. Thank you
stuff.
for tempering my stupidity.
I'm gonna hand him back the cards.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
You watch, he hands him the cards, he sort of like slams it out, and then he starts doing that thing where he's like sit there and just like make the cards appear in the back of his hand.
Right.
He does like that a few times. He does some really cool like shuffle things. He just sort of does the whole like out of his mouth thing, puts it back in, you know.
What was this?
Can we keep them?
That's just a whole lot of that was like some food cups, just some
And did we? Is that anywhere we looted, or? Is it
yeah, I mean, you guys sort of took 10 minutes looking around. You said that's like
Okay.
there's some large barrels of like ale and things.
Okay, I didn't know if that was.
Garrett
Something.
leaves no cavern unturned.
Right.
Yeah, so
Are
yeah,
any
so
of the
that,
That is
barrels
why I said my
tapped?
thief.
Are any of the
Great.
barrels tapped?
yes, yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, there's a very, very large barrel like on stands that is tapped. And you guys, I mean, maybe 30 minutes of healing. If you guys want to take a little short resting in here, have some ale, do that.
I don't mind the short rest.
Is that what it is? Can I investigate what it is?
What was Jordan?
You get like the slightest taste, and you immediately like, this is ale. I know exactly what this is.
All right, I
It's
pull.
cups already, like there's a whole line of like mugs already, like set aside. There's some old like it looks like they were like in the mid eating, heard some ruckus, and was like, let's go remember some guys and we'll go back to eating. So there's like some, you know, pieces of chicken. There's like various vegetables. Like they were like almost about to eat. It's like, all right, we're gonna do a murder, and then we're gonna come back to eat. So like,
Yeah, I was pretty hungry, so I'm gonna scoop up food that's not been bitten into. I'm gonna sit my ass down and have a meal.
What were you saying, Rory?
I think the last thing I said was, can we keep him?
Sorry for interrupting, Jordan.
There's a little bit of a difference between, say, this gentleman and Penelope or Devin.
Yeah, they can't do card tricks.
They're also not people.
Well, I don't mean like he's our pet. I just mean like he could
The alternative is
be
not encouraging.
our entertainer.
How much?
Having an entertainer who
We
is
already have
forced to
one of
travel
those.
with you is not one of the.
I just mean, I don't mean forced. I mean, we don't turn him in, and that's a good thing for him, and then he does fun things with us.
So, in exchange for his freedom in his life, he has the choice to travel with us. That's not much of a choice.
Plus, I already said I'd turn him in.
And you already have an entertainer.
And he's already under the threat of if he fucks with us, he
You're
gets
a
knife
musical
in his
entertainer.
face. I don't know what that means.
I do have complete faith in Augustina's ability to do anything,
Do
to
we
learn
want-
anything that she wishes to.
Alright, thank you, whatever. What are we doing with now?
Do we want? All right. Do we want to speak to the man and
Think he
understand
plays the
why he is here? He's a bard apparently, and he's magic as fuck. Oh yeah, I got it in one. All right,
Here's
sassy
the
man.
deal.
Hey,
As a bard, I've heard strange tales about these musical people who have the ability to inspire or forget about inspiring people.
I think I know the tales you speak of. I remember such
As far as it
people.
goes, I have one musical entertainer that I trust, and I
Yes.
feel no need to have another one, especially one that I do not trust, and I will smile a wonderful little grin at him. They didn't either, and no one in town does, and I feel like I'm in semi-good company with that. No offense personally. Just know your reputation is terrible.
Excuse me.
I'm not the entertainer you trust, right? Yeah. Okay, just
Hey,
So I'm okay if we would like to rest a little bit
I like this idea.
and get him back to town,
I also like that idea.
sell a few of our valuable.
I really like that idea.
I'm okay with that. I think it would be good to make some time and find out a little bit more of where we're going.
Do we want to have a conversation with our new friend? Do we want to understand his side of the story, as it were? Do we want to do this? Or do we just say fuck it and
Are you
turn him
asking
in?
me my personal opinion?
I'm asking for everyone's opinion.
I think first things first. Are we sure we've got the right person?
That's what I mean. Make sure that we have the right man.
I'd hate to take this person back to town and turn him in for something he hasn't done.
He could be worth more money if he's a different person.
Awesome.
Who knows?
Also quite possible.
Same, which he admitted by his own writing.
Would not the office that we would turn him into know whether he is the man on the bounty or not? In which case, they could inform us if it is successful or if he is, in fact, not the person we were looking for. So taking him to town it seems like the most logical course of action at this point.
Hey, fancy man, you know how to turn the traps off in the house? Cool. You're going with me, and I'm going to drag him. How do we turn him off? Which way do we go? I pull the rope, you know.
He sort of like points over to the lever that car was messing with.
Oh, fucking cheat.
So when I was messing with the one that didn't do anything, did I hear anything echoing through the cavern?
Do we hear kobolds getting really upset?
No, not necessarily.
Alright. I give the rope to Ryker. I go. Don't be crazy. I go to the ladder and I go and I poke my head up. What do I see? Is the house crazy still?
I mean, so there wasn't like a whole lot going on. I mean, what was happening is whenever you step on something, sometimes it would hurt you.
Right.
But there isn't like anything like it's exactly how you left it.
If I take something, I mean, I was drinking and I had that.
Got you.
I take.
Ryker's gonna come up behind, dragging a dead body, and just throw it on the floor.
That's more than what I was gonna do. I was gonna throw like a chicken leg, but hey, that's much better.
Kind of like Hulk and Loki. This.
Do me a favor, roll a d20.
If Ryker is taking the dead body up there, who's holding the...
You watch as like he's just sort of like has a mug of ale and is just like propped up and just like drinking. He's just chilling. He's full on miracle. Got us some mail. He's just.
That's a natural 1.
1. Perfect. As you throw it up, nothing happens.
Wait, did you leave the man?
He's in the chair.
Stay in that fucking chair!
Have you seen Roars down there?
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
So he's safe. Augustina's down there. He might be safe. Laura's down there.
She's good at stabbing.
Lord bless his heart if he tries anything. And y'all are with me. So,
Yeah. I mean, there's only one way out so far. He's not going to get past us.
I see him backs away from him.
So did traps activate? Too much silliness has happened.
No, there were no traps activated when you threw.
How much do I trust that?
I'll go for that.
I trust it very good, I guess. I'll go take a few steps and see if I get stabbed in the butt.
Okay, take a few steps, roll a d20.
That's a 6. Actually, no, I want to make my way to the door to see if it's unlocked.
Okay, you make your way nervous the entire way. Nothing happens, you get to the door. Opens.
The door is unlocked. Let the rest of them know.
All right, it's time to get out. Let's go.
Big man, we're free.
What a nice one.
Here's the question. Do we want to try to investigate the rest of the house? Shit, we got a lot of money here. And some good shit.
I think we're good.
Are you up here yet?
Oh, I forgot you're back upstairs. I'm dumb.
It's okay. I've just called out to everybody still downstairs that it's time to go, time to get out.
All right.
So you'll have got just a couple of minutes.
I'll go grab.
All right, cool. They're
chain
making
boy.
their way up. Do we want to go look around for fun
Sort of,
stuff?
like, stops you for a moment. It's like reaches down into where like Boris is at and produces a. It's a very nice key that has almost like it almost looks like a key that would belong to like a Gothic cathedral or something.
Ooh.
Like it's very ornate and just sort of like twirls it in his fingers.
Does it look like
Can I try and
key?
snatch it from him?
Yeah, he's pretty much just like.
Oh, I thought you were like. He was
very
like.
much just like that.
It's like the Oath
Yeah,
Keeper
I'll take it.
Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts.
like kind of, and like it's
Right.
like a very dark sort of.
Magic as well.
Speaking of which, are there any, looking around the cabinet, are there any other doors, like pathways?
No.
Or does it look like one way in, one way out?
No, yeah, with your investigation check you did,
Okay. All right. Okay, well, thank you for this. Does this go upstairs or does this go to your manacles? Hey. Take the key, put it in the pocket, grab the chain, be like, and away we go.
Kari, might be a good idea to separate. Can I have the key?
Oh, all right, sure.
While they're doing this with the key, Wes, can I cast Detect Magic? I'll look to see if there's anything in the room, but specifically I just want to look and see if there's any sort of disguise affecting him.
You cast Detect Magic, you get nothing else in the room, nothing on him. The manacles he's wearing, very magical.
Huh.
From what it seems like, that's what's keeping him quiet.
Sure.
So,
I'll just make that note that it seems like the manacles are magic. Not sure. Oh, I think I get a school with that, don't I? Or no?
yes, this should be,
Yeah, learn school.
Yeah, you
Gotta go back and remember my schools.
I would assume abjuration.
Sorry, let's see.
Well,
I'm joking. Let's see here. Illusion and,
wait.
yeah, I think the main one would probably be illusion. Yeah.
Illusion. Okay. It's some sort of illusion magic, so it might be why he doesn't match Ryker's description.
What's his body language like when Rory says that?
Oh, he's super chill. I mean, you can make an insight check, but he seems entirely at ease.
That's...
He's the fall guy.
Only an 11.
Okay. I mean, there's there's almost like this air of like, not like self-assuredness, you know, like he wrote down that he's Dylan the Magnificent while currently manacled. He's doing fine. Like he's fine.
Something ain't right.
I think the only way we're going to find out if the truth of it is to take him when we're meant to.
Are y'all upstairs with the two of us yet?
And I assumed I was going to say, we said we were heading that way.
You've all made it upstairs. I'll be heading out.
Okay.
Immediately out the door.
Starting to walk back.
Please, can we get out of this hellhole?
Walking back.
There is a part of me that wants to loot the rest of this house, but I will.
We can always come back and do that.
I like the way you think.
Didn't we have a cart?
You did not bring any of that with you.
Yeah, no, we're
Okay.
You
lugging our...
literally left the horse and cart behind.
Well, we don't have
Because it's only like an hour walk. So.
Okay.
the gold and the gems, but like we didn't get anything too crazy, right?
There's another. I mean,
A straight axe, a sword, a halberd.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
going to say everything you named off.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
you
I
carry a
only-
great sword, halberd of like 1,500 worth of.
Were any of those when,
I only wrote down the cool shit.
right. When Rory did the detect magic, did any of those light up as magical?
Yeah, the ring.
I would say We'll say
The
that
shield, the ring.
the shield, and the halberd are all magical.
Cool.
Any idea?
You know what we could do?
Tell me
I'm not
this.
that.
Is one or two of us could stay here and guard the loot, for lack of better terms.
Split the party.
The rest could
Great
go
idea.
turn in the person, and then bring a horse and cart back with them. Make this a lot easier to lug. Only be a few hours.
This is a crime. This is a criminal house. So the people probably would not care too much if we loot the shit out of them.
Be willing to volunteer and stay behind if necessary.
But they don't.
Be a lot easier than carrying all this stuff back by ourselves.
Well, I agree. All right. Who is willing to stay behind? You will stay behind.
I'll stay behind.
I don't want to leave this man without enough knives pointed at him.
I think I will take him, and I do believe, Miss Mare, I would enjoy the company if you would come with me instead of stay at the house.
Certainly, Mr. Ryker, I can gladly assist in whatever you need.
Okay. So you are taking Dylan back to town and grabbing the horse and cart and come back? Okay.
If anyone else wants to come with me,
I'm going to go ahead and I want to make sure knives are pointed at his face.
Okay.
That should be alright here.
Where are you going? You're going to stay in.
We're just gonna go. Done.
Okay. Cool. So I guess that leaves you and Augustina staying? Or you're all just going?
No, I'll stay. I didn't know if Augustina will stay.
You'll say you and Augustina stay with the majority of stuff. Okay, so as you guys go back in town, it's fairly...
Because we still have the ring, the halberd, the shield with us, right? Or who? Well, who has that?
Yeah, so what are you
You were the only one who said you claimed the dagger.
I mean, yeah, no, that thing's in my inventory.
So everything that you looted is just staying in a pile next to...
Yeah, I was just thinking we put it in a pile
Okay.
right outside the door and wait for you guys to get back.
I figured it was small enough stuff we could just like, you know,
Oh, I mean, there were
pockets and
1,500 gold worth of art projects. So
Oh, that's right.
The,
that's right.
the art
Gold.
things, and then also the great sword, the long sword, the extra shield,
Okay.
the halberd.
I would have pocketed that ring.
Okay. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a ring. It's easy
Freddy's
to
got the
put
ring
on,
also.
so-
I want to
tune
know.
into it on your way back.
Possibly. I'm very curious with the ring.
So you head back.
Also curious.
Can I consider that a short rest while they're doing that?
That's a key from Augustina, by the way.
Okay. Sure.
Actually,
That'd be probably short.
well, because I would try to sleight of hand it. Well, no, I don't know about it.
Yeah, you were upstairs. Let me pull it up. So, as you guys head back, are you going straight to the States building to turn him in?
Can I sleight of hand that key off of him? Just to make sure that no one knows where it is?
Sure. Make it a sleight hand check. Make a perception check.
You win.
11 plus 5, so 16.
So I do also see the key slide across.
Yeah, you see
Okay, so actually, I got a 16.
Okay.
So
I'm just trying to hopefully.
I have no problem with it. I trust you.
So I mean, you feel him sort of like slide it out, and you're just like you're cool with it.
Grab a
She
little
also
cheek.
sees it.
I just don't say anything.
Key from you.
I see it.
Just get a little bit of cheek
And then
as I
he's
go.
totally-
You know.
You also notice as he sort of sees it.
I smack him upside the back of his head. You didn't see shit, man.
Right. So you guys
He's an
walk
observant
back to
fellow.
town. Go to the States building. Go drop him off.
Yep.
As you go to the States building to go and
then
turn
I
him
felt
in
guilty.
and be like, "We have Dylan." The clerk pretty much is like, "That's not him. He doesn't look at all like
Take the mandibles off.
the manacles."
I give you the
You take the manacles off.
Doesn't matter.
Are you keeping them, or are you Ryker? Are you keeping those, or are you just leaving them?
Keep.
Okay. So you have these manacles, and as you take them off, he sort of goes, "Oh, thank God, it's been so long." Yes, of course, your officers say they have the wrong person. I am not this terrible thief. I am Dylan, the Magnificent. Ah! And they left all my effects back where they found me. I'm very upset about that. And the hat is glorious.
I can understand.
Did we see a hat?
See
I
a
would say, yeah, somewhere in the pile there was like this very close to his hat.
Not
but
bullshit.
Instead of 3-point, it was just like the one side folded up with a feather that was a little bit bigger.
Augustine is currently back at
I
the house
feel-
walking around.
Yeah, Augustine is the hardest. Like an Augustine is definitely a little bit too big.
I feel personally attacked by saying you have a larger feather.
But it's
So
like,
I'm just
like
compensating.
I had a wonderful hat. Had nicer clothes at one point, obviously. And Dylan the Magnificent. As you see, they have the wrong person, so can I do?
I turn and walk away. Fuck. Shit. Dang.
Good. All right. He's just sort of like, starts backing.
I've got him by the collar. He's like, he just said he's Dylan the Magnificent.
And they're looking for that. The clerk's just very much like they don't look the same. Like the descriptions don't match. There's people with the same names. Like
Is-
we're not taking this guy.
Our friend did manage to detect some illusory magics. Is there anybody who may be able to dispel an illusion? Perhaps within the service here?
Let's see. Yes, I would say with a natural 20 there is somebody. So he calls forth like this studious type individual. Does some detecting and then attempts to dispel and pretty much informs you all that there is nothing on this man that is necessarily of a illusion, magical nation. He is what he is.
Oh, I'm very
Miss Mare.
sorry.
You can identify objects, can't you?
No, I cannot.
No.
Unfortunately, that's not within my skill set. I can occasionally tell if something is magical. I can detect if there is magic within something, but I can't tell exactly what it is.
Right, so I feel like we have this critical something.
I'm gonna take you with me, and we're gonna walk to go view of these spots.
These are my new friends. Alright. Goodbye, friends. Where are we going? We go back to the house so I can get my things, please?
If we're your friends, does that mean you're joining us?
I don't know that he's
If
going
that requires me
to.
going back to the house to get my things, absolutely. my
First of
perfect
all,
friend.
what is your deal? Why were you in their little prison?
It's okay.
Oh, I am.
Just apologizing for wasting his time.
Yeah, I got that part.
I, at one point in time, was
Yeah.
maybe associated with the Scaling Gang. I, however, wasn't a fan of their tactics and decided to leave. Boris took that personally, decided to hunt me down and put me in a cage and then bind me so that I couldn't entertain.
Well, I mean, he was an asshole. I'm pretty confident.
Very glad. Whenever his head stuck through, it was glorious. I love looking at his stupid mug stuck there.
My friend is the one who did that, but for
Great.
yeah, you know, I will say you're welcome on their behalf for right now.
And thank you for...
Yeah, who was that I killed? Who was that magic bitch?
Oh, the magic one?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. His name is Eric, and he
Was he a cock
Kind of
wobble?
alright.
Oh, well, are you upset that I killed this person?
No, not terribly.
Good, because I will kill him again. So now, so what you're telling me is that Fuckface is not your friend.
No.
You pissed him off,
Yes.
and they have your shit, and we left your shit back there.
Now we're getting it.
Great. We killed the shit out of them, and we have claimed a bunch of their shit.
Yes, you did.
So we are going to keep the shit that we stole from them. Or no, excuse me, I misspoke. We liberated some shit from them. And we're going to go back, we're going to figure out the divvying of that shit, and perhaps you will get your shit back.
I would just like mine, and anything else you find.
That sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Great.
You tried to screw us over? What is going to happen?
You're gonna do something with those knives that I may or may not enjoy.
No. I told you what's going to happen. I want to make sure you remember. What is going to happen?
May or may not enjoy it is your question. Where are we going, my friends?
That is my future D&D character you're playing with right there.
Okay. So what are you hoping to gain from these places? So you're just showing them around to see if anybody recognizes him?
Yeah, basically,
no more.
I'd love to give him a haircut, give him a crew cut, and see if that changes.
Do you guys like get far enough away from the States building, like around some corners? He sort of turns and he's like, all right, so let's just be real here. And sort of does this, and you watch as his like form changes, and as he casts this guy's self and makes himself look like the individual. So sometimes I like to parade around as this asshole. However, this was kind of blown, so I had to resort to my magnificent self.
So basically, it's the guy.
Of course it is.
No, that's the player. That's the player trying to make sure that I understand.
Yes, no, the fact that we couldn't prove it.
Yeah.
The image that the authorities have is a disguised self-image.
Okay. Garrett, the player, is trying to make sure he understands.
Yeah. So the image that his mugshot is an illusion, and he's 100% natural right here, baby.
To be perfectly honest with you, sir, I love it. Game, recognize game.
I love this man.
Don't get too friendly.
So
Knives, remember?
you sort of parade him around. I like it.
The difficulty comes in with our friend Mr. Ryker here having accepted the bounty for you, and I am
Allow me to offer a solution. You discovered that the gentleman you were looking for was in the lair of the Scalehand gang correctly. If I remember, you murdered everybody. Now, might I suggest that you burn the place down, do us all a favor, and then inform the authorities that the individual, Dylan, that you were looking for, died in the fire. I can go free. You got plenty of loot. You don't need my little bounty for some thievery that I may or may not have committed. And everybody's happy.
I mean, game, recognize game.
It's a good deal, right? Right? So it's just like eyeballing record, right? Good deal.
Hey,
Burning the house.
eyes over here. Eyes over here. You remember the part with the knives?
Ooh.
That was the nice option. See the big man with the muscles that are so rippling like the ocean?
I watched him rip the jaw off an orc.
Yeah.
Fully understand.
He's the not nice option. You look, eyes,
No.
eyes over here. You fuck with us? That
I'm
man.
presenting a solution.
Yes. So
Burn the house down.
I don't dislike this idea.
I mean, I'm entirely amenable to burning that awful building, but
That's a fucking shitty house.
Oh, I
Is-
always hated that house.
Did he have to be brought in dead or alive, or just alive?
Alive.
And there was zero reward for dead.
No reward. He was an alive only bounty.
This now falls on the question of how you feel about falling through of the contract. That is what I see right now. Because to be perfectly honest, I mean, we got payday. But how do you feel about how we got
I'm
payday?
gonna turn him around, march him back inside the States building.
All right.
We're back!
I'm telling you right here, right now, this is Dylan, the one you're looking for.
I feel like you've been through this before. And the clerk's just sort of like, sir, it's not.
Clear my bounty if you don't want him. He claims to be Dylan. I found him where I was told I would find him in the scale hands.
Oh, wait, hold on, I'm sorry. You went to the scale hand. This individual, was that the scale hand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were in there.
And you came out of there. And
Yeah,
we
we
just like shocked.
You're slow.
You want to go to the scale house?
No.
We'll show you how we got in.
I'm curious.
Yes.
This is the person.
Are
we
they
found.
currently alive or dead?
That's not your business.
Well, there might be a bounty for the scale hand gang if you have taken care of that. Then he's still there. I don't know what happened.
Jordan, are you
I'm
alive?
here. Yeah.
Oh,
Your screen isn't.
I can see him on mine.
What happened?
I got it over here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Continue.
And so, the clerk is like, so if you did happen to
Would
do
you?
the city a favor, there would be a reward for that.
Quick question: would you want them alive or otherwise?
Oh, no, there's definitely a dead or alive, preferably dead on scale.
Fantastic news for you.
Clear my bounty on Dylan, because apparently this is not the one that you want.
Sure, yeah. If you want to be officially released from the Deli bounty, absolutely. If you would just sign here, sort of like.
Is there perhaps an official who needs to go investigate? Because I will escort this person.
It's at the scale hand house, correct?
Yes. Do you want to go investigate the house?
Do me a favor.
I can do
Describe
this.
the house for me.
I describe it in explicit, excruciating detail. All the traps, how I got stabbed in the wiener, all the stuff.
Everyone knows this house, but again, the City Watch doesn't do anything about it, and it's
Yeah.
not big enough for the Army to do anything about it. But everyone knows how bad this house is. And
Yeah.
you go into detail.
Yeah.
You went in the house, no one comes out of the house, y'all came out of the house. That's proof enough. They're like,
There's trap doors.
You're giving us details that we've only like kind of heard about. Y'all should be dead if you went in there.
Point of order, I don't tell them there's treasure waiting for us to go back
Oh,
to.
sure.
Yeah.
So with all the detail that you guys provide and the fact that you're alive and standing here, the clerk's just like, absolutely. And so for Boris the Black and any known scale hand members, you receive an additional total of 750 gold.
For each one?
Total. That's a total amount.
I will dispose of the house so it will not be a nuisance anymore for you. This gentleman you're saying can walk away,
Yes.
which means that when we walk outside, I will let him walk away. And if you need some trophies of some scale hands, I can bring you those.
No, we are fine. He's the official position of the area of government is we do not collect trophies from those who.
That is understandable. You must understand. We have been in the wilderness fighting beasties.
Absolutely.
That
Absolutely.
it makes a man wild. So, this all sounds like wonderful business. That bag of gold, if you, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
That's the gold. You are released
Great.
from your contract to find Dylan,
All right.
and you guys head out to the building. As you guys begin walking away, Dylan's just 100% following you guys. He's like, we're going back. I need my fence. Or you know what? I'll head back myself.
No. You don't get to go anywhere without us right now. You're
I'll save
babysitter.
yourself. Excellent.
Yes.
Where are we going now?
Oh, it's like what was his name from the forest? Dingleberry Man. We got a new one.
What's up, Rory?
Rory, I'm confused. It seems like you and Gray don't like Dylan. Why don't we like him?
Because he is lying to get out of trouble, Rory.
Let's put it this
And
way.
is proving himself untrustworthy.
Well, pretty much. I was going to say.
Make a business on it.
I mean, hey, like I said, game recognized game.
Absolutely.
You're a magnificent liar, Mr. Dillon. It's
I am
startling.
You are something.
So where are we going?
Just remember there was more that could have been said in there that was not.
My friend, and you have tried. And he like starts walking off, just whistling.
I'll throw a knife next to him.
Perfect. Okay. This dude doesn't care.
I like him.
So
I
we're all.
wish I could disguise self and
The testicular fortitude on this man.
Where are y'all going?
We're gonna go get the cart.
I mean,
Go get the cart.
I'm following
Are you
him. I'm making
visiting
sure he
the
doesn't.
bar right now?
You want me to go with you?
Oh no, because I want to go on that little adventure.
Oh, you have no idea where I'm taking them.
No, but I know that they're going somewhere, and my player really wants my character to go there.
I know. I ripped 2 tufts out of a dude's face. I'm rather curious, but if you don't want anyone with you, I will gladly.
I don't want to make Kari and Augustina wait any longer than necessary. I think it's probably best if we go retrieve them.
You get the cart, you return to the house, collect your goodies. Delvin sees that you're wearing his hat and just sort of, at this point, accepts his defeat because he realizes he's never getting that back off of you.
Any of the rest of his clothing, Augustina assumes they were unwanted. She's adding them to the rest of her good stuff. So all of his stuff was gone.
While we were waiting after the first hour short rest, just wanted to go peek in those other rooms that we didn't get to explore.
Yeah, make an investigation check as you sort of go.
Roll good.
22.
22, yeah. The main item you find is this, like, wonderful mantle, like a mantle type look. And that's, like, the only real notable thing you find at one of the upstairs. Cool. And as you sort of walk up, he, like, Devin sort of eyes the hat and then eyes the mantle and goes, all right, well, I guess my time here is done. Bye! And just like in a puff of smoke is outside.
Oh man.
I don't know whether he hears me or not, but if you ever come back and try to fuck with us, I stab you.
You hear a message in your head as he goes, I look forward to it.
Why is he like dimming out there?
I have a discreet feeling that guy might try to come back and fuck with us.
So he used to disguise self, which is the warrant that they gave for him. So what we saw was what he said was his natural form, which I'm not entirely sure I believe, because he's on my lab. So they wouldn't accept the bounty. However, because we took out the scale hands, we got more.
Significantly.
And gave him an opportunity of freedom, and we're going to burn the house. So that's kind of fun.
What if we locked him in when we burned it?
Well, at this point, I think he's gone, but I mean, do we want to go hunting for him now? Or
I'm not opposed at all to burning the house down. This was a nightmare, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, fuck this up.
Unless, just throwing this out there.
Tell me the story.
There is the possibility that we could lay claim to the house and make it our own.
No.
How badly?
Mare says no, but she's getting out her tinderbox.
I'm already setting fires. Setting fire to the rug, setting fire to the curtains.
Let's load the gold first.
I'll help load stuff into the cart. While we're doing this,
yes.
Taking some oil, splashing it around.
Mare, if you don't mind me asking,
I like this side of you.
What the hell is up with the wings?
Yeah, that's kind of an important question. I think
I've never seen you float before.
The wings, the clawing at a door.
I'm
lighting the shit she's spread out.
Like we're talking as we're burning the house down. That's amazing.
I'm very organizing the cart.
I appreciate that.
Also, your boy slipped the ring on. I wanna know.
There was a giant eye looking at you with fire. You heard a scream in the distance.
Okay.
He's still attached. Okay.
So while we're waiting for the entity that is known as the Great DM to quit playing with his toys.
Let's have a conversation.
So wings, glowing.
I mean,
things.
I already knew you were the blue fairy, but shit. You magic as well?
Not especially. I've never done it before. I didn't actually think I could. I don't know what to tell you, really.
You okay?
So is this like part of your your giftings from your patron, or is this something else entirely?
No, I think it's different. I believe it runs in the family, so to speak.
Oh, like
I thought my family was weird.
You.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Did you expect us to burn the house down? Because I saw that sitting over there, and I was like, oh, I wonder what the burning building's about, huh?
Why do we have? I'm concerned.
I'm thrilled.
Me too.
Do you have a cart too?
Wait, hey, Wes. You need to flip the whole thing around for the camera.
Where's my
There you go.
I keep in the car.
There you go, just like that.
You're like,
Fourth quadrant.
Pull it out with a big bag of fluffy white things and puts them on sticks and hands them to people. They puff up when you put them close to fire, and they're very sweet.
I take the opportunity to put it on the stick and go hold it over the fire.
Alright, so as you guys have successfully burned the house, I don't think someone use it.
So this is a bonding moment where we're watching bad memories burn, learning about
Doing some of this to the house and
We'll say
laughing.
that you guys take this time to take a rest and attune to your items.
Yay!
So,
Who got what?
you are tuning to the ring.
I had the ring. I don't know who had the shield or the.
I was gonna say, who uses a shield besides? Does anybody use a shield besides?
I do.
These three can.
I don't need it.
So that is a ring.
I might need it.
Here's a shield, man. If you would like a shield.
I'll take the shield.
Okay.
I'll
take
got
some
that big old halberd. I mean, if it takes attunement, I can just.
There is that.
I can't use it, but at least figure. I was gonna say, I'm just trying to figure out what it does.
The Dylan's mantle is also.
Oh, that I will 100% attune to.
So, Mare, that is a shield of missile attraction. So, whenever you are attacked by a ranged attack, it does an additional +2 to your AC.
okay.
It goes to the shield instead of the person.
So, that's very
Okay.
nice. This is called the Magician's Mantle.
Oh, this is about to get out. Is this in my thing?
Should be. It has 6 charges. It stores 1d4 charge daily. You can spend 1 charge to cast Misty Step, 2 charges for Thunder Step, or 4 charges for Dimension Door.
I missed Dimension Door.
I know, right?
Those all sound things that would be fun to
Actually,
have.
I missed all 3 of those.
And you have.
That's freaking amazing.
Rory, do you want the halberd? Do you want a magic weapon or is that
I've got 2. I don't do so good with big weapons.
Okay. So, as you're tuned to this, it is the Wild Surge Halberd.
Oh yeah!
Yay!
Yes.
Now there's 2 of them.
It does a plus. It is a +1 halberd that also does an additional 1d4 lightning damage.
I have a feeling we're gonna end up as the Chaos Brigade
It has
one way or another.
3 charges.
Wild Spark or Wild Surge?
Oh, Wild Spark, yeah. It has 3 charges that respawn each day at dawn. You can, as a bonus action, expend 1 charge. You then roll a d6 and a d8. Whichever the number is higher, you take that much lightning damage, and then for the next minute, your 1d4 becomes whatever dice that was. However, if they are the same number, you take the combined number of damage and you don't do it anymore.
Oh, that's
So,
interesting.
Whenever
Risk
you use it,
reward.
as a bonus action, you can expend 1 charge. You roll a d6 and a d8. If the d8 is higher, your 1d4 becomes a d8 for the next minute. However, if they are the same number, you take that much combined damage and your 1d4 doesn't change. And all 3 charges respawn daily at dawn.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Interesting.
So you take a little bit of lightning damage and do more lightning damage, or a lot of lightning damage and do no lightning damage. But then your next turn you can try it again.
Oh, that's cool. Not gonna lie.
Those are your items.
I mean,
That's kind of epic. Not gonna lie, guys.
Alright. So,
While we're sitting in attuning to those, I was just gonna ask Gray
hey,
if there are any gems in the bag that are like worth 100 gold. They're good for making stuff.
do I have any?
So just keep an eye out for those.
Well, I actually have now. I have a total of 1,150 gems. So, because I already had some swag.
so because you rolled an 89,
Yes.
there is a total of 9 gems in that bag, and each one of them is worth 100.
Oh, well,
dang!
so I have 9 gems of swag.
Yeah.
Cool. What can you make? I mean, here are 9 of them. What can you make?
Well,
Diamonds.
Lil Devin was his heart per se was his core is a gem, and I can do other stuff like that. Not
could
like
you,
just little Devins.
could you
but-
make a little creature for the rest of us? That would be badass.
I think I can only make one for me. I don't. I have to look at my artificer table.
Were there any rubies in there?
Here,
Are any
roll a d12 9 times, and I'll tell you what type of gems these are.
What do I need to roll them?
So somebody.
Well, they're my gems. I will roll them.
Okay.
It's
You roll
a
a
D12.
d12 9 times.
That one's a 12.
12. That is turquoise.
Hold up.
I got
Take
mine.
that. You got it? Okay.
So 11, 10, 6.
Okay, hold on. Sorry.
I've got
11.
yeah.
Tiger Eye. 10.
I need to note these down.
Augustina's, Brenda's gonna go.
Rhodochrosite. It says opaque light pink.
Okay.
This is just off of the gemstones.
All right, and the 6.
Actually, sorry. Switch to a d10 for me.
Oh, well,
So you got a 6?
Yeah.
I did get a
Okay.
6.
That one is jade.
That one's mine. This one's yours. D10s. Okay. 1, 2. I don't know how many are left. I'm rolling a bunch of D10s.
Okay.
I got a 1, a 0.
Okay, so you have amber, tourmaline.
Would that be 6? I'm gonna say that's a 6.
Okay, that's another jade.
That's a 3. That's a 1.
3 is diamond. 1 is amber.
That's 4, 6, 7, 8. That's 9.
That's 9. Okay, there you go. Now you know what the 9 gems are.
Okay.
Cool.
Ready?
No. That's
You can
Text
give
it to him.
Yeah, you can give it to later.
yeah.
Alright, so,
Text it. Yeah.
as you all always hanging out, what are we doing?
Can I recommend that we go sell some artwork before the end of the day, sell the things we don't need?
Did you finish your interrogation?
No, not yet. But I'm looking at the clock. And I figure if we start heading that way, we can all agree on a plan and we can talk while we walk.
Let's head to the place to get these sold, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Alright, so we start making our way back to town.
Are you gonna go see the Gerblin again?
The what?
The Gerblin.
The deal.
Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! How did I forget about the Gerblin?
So,
If we
Yeah.
go in there, I want to have a disguise.
Pardon my curiosity, and I understand your business is your own. But what happened in there? That was not some way that I've ever seen you react before, and we've been in some rather awful situations facing dragons and other such wonderful, beautiful little creatures that cause no problems whatsoever. To have the door closed like that. What happened?
I suppose you have my pardon. And I just turn and walk away.
Her business is her own.
So you guys head back to town. What are we doing at town?
Go find where we can sell the artwork and the stuff that deals Gerblin or whoever.
I would say town isn't exactly known for art, but there is this is also a commerce town.
This was the 1,000 whatever the
It's
car-
1,500 gold worth of art.
Okay, because I also have the 450 G's.
That's just
straight
gold.
cash.
That's just straight cash.
Cool.
So if you would mind, Jay, if you're trying to sell all of the art,
I am indeed.
roll a D100 for me.
Oh, jeez. That is a 46.
46.
Yes.
You find a series of buyers throughout that is willing to pay 3/4 of the 1,500. So if you sell it now throughout, if you sell it in Bronze Slay, you'll make 3/4 of the 1,500, which would be
1175.
yeah. So you would make good enough. So yeah, you make
I think
12.
that was exactly right.
You make 1,200. We'll call it an even 1,200 gold if you sell all of it.
All right. Kari's not good with money, so she'll just go for it.
Okay. So mark off all your art and then add 1,200 gold.
Can Augustina sneak just like a cute little trinket out of there for herself?
Absolutely.
And then she's just like,
Happy birthday.
Absolutely.
Yay.
She said,
Thievery.
heard.
I don't know.
Thank you.
you're welcome.
And then, as far as the gear, the just excess gear, deals Gerblin that one.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
All right.
Go.
I like deals Gerblin.
By the way, you pick up your
Yes, pick up-
Master Craftsman.
Yes.
So your short sword, essentially, it's a short sword that does +1 to damage. That's
Cool.
it. You should be able to modify that.
Yep.
Within. You go back to the deals Gerblin. Hi, welcome back.
Are we all gonna go? Are we all there?
I don't know, because there was some disagreement about going there, so.
Well, because, like, I don't want I don't know how readily the Deals Gerblin will recognize a thief, but, if I go, I don't want to be me.
Well, I mean, you guys, whoever wants to go, can duck in there. And what are you selling to him?
All the non-magical stuff that we, weapons, the great axe, the long sword.
Okay. Great axe, longsword. Are you selling your old shield, Mare? Or are you keeping that? Just putting it on the cart, add it to your cart inventory?
Yeah, just adding it to the cart for now.
Okay. So whoever is keeping track of cart inventory. So, great sword, he'll give you, let's say, 40 gold for the great sword.
Also,
and-
because I am such a generous man, I have spread out the 450 amongst all of you, and everyone has 75 gold.
So, come out. So we got 1,200 for the art, 750 for the crew. We got 40 for the sword.
You got 12 for the other sword.
I went ahead and divvied out 75 to everybody out of the 450 that I found.
So you got the 450.
The 450 was something I found, and I've already.
Yeah.
I'm saying I divvied that out because
Yeah.
I didn't realize the other math was happening. I'm sorry.
Is there anything else you're selling besides the 2 swords? Albert, I guess you're keeping your old glaive on the cart.
Would anyone else benefit from the acid ring? Its resistance?
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
I don't feel like that's one anyone would say no to.
Well, yeah, but I'm like out of character, like
I've
just
got
to
the poison.
expedite.
I'm already immune to poisons right now, so I'm good.
So you're irrelevant. Okay.
Everybody also gets 200 gold from the 1,200.
Okay.
So that's what I was actually going to ask as we get all this. Is do we just want to divide it up to everyone individually, or would we like to do kind of a
Party.
fund purse just for expenses that we would have collectively along the way? That way when we get little bits of gold for ourselves. We can keep that and pay for hotels and travel goods and food and feed and...
That's not a bad idea, but I already hit the 200 in.
No, you're good. I'm saying like we have the
Yeah, everything's all split out now. Do we want to talk about?
Yeah, because I've got 750 gold here.
Oh shit.
From the bounty that we collected.
Yes, that's right.
And we're selling weapons.
I mean, I already passed out all the gold. I assume that's what started this conversation.
Well, yeah, you passed out from the 1200, but we sold the gold from the weapons now.
Right.
And that's
I'd say that's a. I mean, that's a good start to a party fund if we want to.
Who's going to hold on to that?
I'm pretty good with money.
I think if we keep it in the cart and then everyone can have access and open.
I have a couple others before I can help with that.
I don't know if we necessarily want to keep the gold unmonitored. I feel like I would feel safer if somebody was responsible for it.
Oh yes, I'm just saying we can have, because Augustina will be responsible and I trust her responsibility, but that means also that we have a common place where we could all just have accountability. So say if, Mr. Gray gets worried about myself, I have any sticky fingers, he can go check in on me. I have no problem with that.
Yes, because we all know you're the sticky finger type.
I don't mind starting.
Don't talk to that orc about my sticky fingers.
Speaking of the orc, I am highly curious. I'm not going to lie.
About?
What will become of the prize?
Oh, I shall go give it to the acquaintance who asked it of me. It's really not that interesting.
Well, if we're not staying in town that much longer, I think we all should go together.
I feel like that's pointed, and I'm not quite sure why.
No, I don't see a reason for us not to.
I don't either, I suppose.
So let's go.
All right. Is it suspicious that she's this cheerful?
I think she's always this cheerful. I think it'd be more suspicious if she wasn't.
I mean, I want to know what the deal is with
kind
the
of
task.
slide in behind Mare to where I can just talk just to her. Knowing the acquaintance as we do, you think showing up with a crowd of more friends be better or worse? This is your endeavor, so...
Honestly, I'm fairly certain he'll find some way to take advantage of it.
It's up to you. If you want to sneak out tonight.
I don't feel like that would go over very well. I know Mr. Gray in particular is wanting to promote some more camaraderie amongst the group. Mr. Ryker likewise seems interested in...
Do I hear the conversation?
The, morale, I suppose? Unity, perhaps, of the group?
I know some things are worth keeping private, though, so I wanted to give you the chance if you needed it.
I would prefer my specific request not necessarily be brought up, but an introduction, I feel like, is perfectly fair.
Right. Follow your lead on this.
Alright, so we're going to meet at a bar.
We are.
You all head back to the,
I'm sorry, I'm a bonehead. Did all of the gold get divvied out? What got
Question.
divvied out?
yes.
So
What time would we come back to town from the scale hand burning that
I
down?
think y'all went
Drink
pretty
an hour.
early, so I say about midday or so, I think.
Okay. You can keep going with this. I was just going to say I'm going to go look for a shop and kind of split from the group so we can resolve that later.
Okay.
Everyone got. I'm gonna put it into the chat, but got divvied up.
Okay, because
Okay, cool. So we're heading back to the Wetter Whistle.
Yes, so you go back to the Wetter Whistle to meet up with the bar, and as the collection group comes in a bar, sort of sees you all goes, hello. More friends. Well, everyone, this one is alive. And do you have something for a bar?
I believe I do. Does this, is this sufficient? And I
He sort of
present it to him.
grabs it. I was very happy. Your mutual friend is resolve with his payment. Thank you.
Thank you. I suppose I should make introductions. This very kind fellow is Abar.
And you see before you the tabaxi individual as he smiles brightly at you all. Hello, my name. I'm sorry. Hello, this one is Abar. And if you are in need of knowing something, Abar can help.
Knowing things?
First one is free. Now, mind you, if there is a group question that will cost as a group, one would already benefit. But on an individual level, I can help. I knows much and can discover much more.
I'm going to sort of stand towards the side and gesture in.
The first one's free.
First one is free. How can I help you?
I will start subtly making my way out. You don't know if you see me. Do you want me to roll stealth?
Yes, I'll check. Absolutely. You're trying to sneak out from me.
What is that, perception?
Perception.
What'd you roll?
13! I feel like all of our passive perception against this one.
No.
You know what? I'm
What
just
can I
going
buy?
to go get a drink.
What? No. I have bottles, you know this.
Oh,
I
I
don't know.
would hate to impose.
I know Jonathan has.
And you know I'm willing to share with you.
So,
And really, somebody should go check on
I want
Rory.
to know what her business is with you.
Well, that's fair.
Like, that's not. I don't know if Ryker would actually ask that question yet. There's part of him that totally wouldn't know. The part that has other things to think about. So, all past.
Yeah, any questions about it?
Anybody?
He doesn't like to talk about his past, especially
What?
to someone who doesn't like know how to actually speak the English properly. So,
What kind of information can you get?
this is also.
It depends. What kind of information do you want? Abar is good at finding things. Abar knows about the location of things. Abar knows about some going-ons. Or can find out.
What about things from a while back?
Abar could know. Ask a question.
Your poker face is a magnificent, I have to admit. Could you identify a person? Potentially a person that is not identified from a while ago? A couple of years?
Very possible if I could. What do you need?
I need a name.
A name? A name from where?
At least a name. If I could get more, that would be great. I need a name.
You need a name from where?
A little town in the western of the continent.
Alright.
In
Oh.
Doveport.
Little town of Doveport.
Yes.
How long ago was this name there?
2 years.
2 years. And who was this person?
I
If you don't
don't.
have a name, what did they do?
They killed someone.
Okay. Do you know what this person looks like or who the person it was that they killed?
All I know is they were wearing a green cloak
Green cloak from
that had a
Doveport.
snake emblem on it.
Snake emblem, green cloak from Doveport. 2 years ago, who did they kill?
A woman. A shop owner. She also worked in a tavern.
Does this woman have a name?
Gertrude.
Cecile Avery.
Oh, that's the name.
How can I find you?
I'll find you.
Thank you. I reach to shake his hand and then I fucking walk out the door.
He doesn't move his hand. He just sort of, as you sort of extend your hand, he just sort of smiles at you.
And then I'll walk out the door.
Anybody else?
I'm gonna go back to our lodging and enjoy.
Alright. Is everyone else leaving the water whistle?
Augustine definitely was like,
Nice to meet you, bye.
and just like took off after her.
Yeah. No, Ryker's not.
Alright.
You said it's about midday?
Yeah, about midday.
Alright. Carl will leave too.
Okay. Rory, what is it that you wanting to do?
I wanted to find some sort of general supply, something I can find. I want to find a piece of canvas or fabric that could be used as a banner, if it's a blank banner, or if it's just a piece of fabric that could be used as that.
Oh yeah, no, there's definitely, yeah, that's not hard to find.
Because
So
we're
I'm
about to
gonna
make
find-
us a flag.
I so hope.
And I'm going to, so I'll purchase that.
Okay.
Just like kind of a town square,
Yeah.
read from
How-
a distance
how
kind of
big
size.
do you want this canvas?
So I'm thinking, that's all just kind of like your town square, say maybe about 15 feet long.
Okay. Okay. We'll run it at 2 gold.
Okay. And then I'd like to paint on it, find a spot in the square, like some central place where things are happening that I can put it up.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm gonna paint on it Dellen the Magnificent.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna kind of go in this alley and I'm gonna cast Disguise Self to look like Dellen,
Okay.
and then hang it up. And then I'm gonna start performing with the lyre that Augustina gave me and started teaching. And like, if anybody walks up, have like a deck of cards out to do card tricks and stuff. And just kind of perform and see what happens.
Absolutely. Make a performance check, please.
This is gonna be good. Performance is my jam.
This turned out so much better than I could have hoped.
Oh yeah, 8. I'm pretty sure it's -2. Just double checking. Performance minus. So yeah, so that's 6.
Yeah, I mean, people definitely, like, they walk by, no one seems to pay you a lot of attention. But
Someone come all to see Dellen the Magnificent.
there are a couple who, like, stop by and are amused by your acts, we'll say.
Tell your friends.
Oh, we definitely will. And they sort of like turn and chuckle to themselves. But in the process, you do make 4 silver, so good job.
Hey, making back a little of what I spent.
Do they have like a bookstore or anything in this area?
There's not an avid reading culture here, but there's a small bookstore to look for.
A book on card tricks and magic tricks for Rory.
Yeah, sure. Clean your board. Yeah. Let's say 5 silver.
Yep.
You get a little beginner's magician's book.
After everybody else leaves the water whistle, can I head back over to Viet?
Yeah.
See if we can't finish the art.
Okay. Yeah. And upon hearing that you have completed his task, he's very grateful, and he finishes there, and you spend there, next hour or so there. The night comes, and are you guys taking off for travel on your next day?
I would go and pick up food and supplies and
Okay.
outfitted.
Mark off.
Are we leaving in the morning? Is that what we decided? Or are we leaving tonight?
I don't know. What do you
Oh,
want to do?
not tonight.
I'm getting drunk.
Alright. One of y'all's getting drunk. Getting drunk on a horse or getting drunk in a hotel room? What's he doing?
Hotel.
Okay.
Live off.
We'll stay one more night then.
Honestly, Mr. Gray may need to recover. We may as well stay another day or two.
No.
Ryker's done with this town.
Just very abrupt.
Fuck this town.
So you guys gather up in the morning and continue your travel eastward. Yes. All right.
Before, as everybody's gone to bed, Kari's gonna head back to the Water Whistle
Okay.
and see if a bar's there.
When do you go back? What time?
Probably about midnight, 1 in the morning, somewhere in that time frame.
Okay. You go back.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll leave a message with the barkeep. The next time you see a bar, just tell him to see if you can find the Raven and Eastwatch.
Just sort of like, let's say you just like, okay, just like,
And I'll slide him a gold piece.
that's good.
And then head back to the room.
So you guys take off in the morning to go east. As y'all leave, the road, as it has been described to you, the road splits. The main King's Road that y'all have been following this whole time curves off slightly to the south that some of y'all would know leads to Harboring. And then there's a smaller road that curves off to the north. And that is y'all's path. And you take that path. And it takes about 3 days of travel. But it is entirely uneventful. It is almost surprising as the amount of uneventful that it is. You guys have had such a intense amount of travel coming so far. And the last leg of your journey is just almost boring. You all get up, you travel, you go, and in front of y'all you see this mountain range, and it's slowly getting closer, and y'all would recall Eastwatch, your destination, lies on the other end of this. You know that there's this mountain range, and then there's a bog, there's a swamp, and then there's a smaller range, and then on the other side of that is Eastwatch. It's the end of your current destination, is your goal. And as you follow this road, the road eventually ends. And it ends in a small village, simply known as East Village. The road goes right through the entirety of East Village. And it goes right up to the base of this mountain range that is slowly, gently kind of going up. There are some parts that are more steep, some parts that aren't. But it's almost as if this road just stops. You guys are now at East Village, and it is small. This isn't even like Galdorn. This is smaller. This is a couple of shacks or smaller housings. However, there is one that seems to be almost an inn of sorts. And the only reason you think that is because in the pen out back behind it, this sort of mock stable, there are 3 carts and like 7 horses. And so it makes you have this thought, this idea of, maybe there's more people here than you think. But as you walk in, as you open up the front doors, and as you walk in, the only person you see inside is this little old lady who's just sitting there, who's just chilling. And as you all sort of walk in, she sort of starts up and goes, "Hello, travelers. I haven't seen some of y'all for a while. What can I help you with?"
Do I trust that statement?
And then
Outside. I haven't seen y'all for a while.
Make an insight check.
she turns into a beholder.
I probably do. 10.
Yeah, she seems like a trusting older woman. So, there isn't much here. Are y'all staying in town? What can I help you with?
Just traveling through at the moment.
Through to there, there's not much beyond here.
We're making our way up to Eastwatch.
Yes.
Got a little ways to go still.
Rumor has it that's a ruin. What do you want to do at a ruin?
Historical research.
Deception check.
Discovery, exploration.
That is a 2.
Augustina is going to chime in at that point and be like,
Yeah, we were hearing some rumors whenever we passed through the capital, so we thought it would be very interesting.
Rumors about Eastwatch. Deception check.
oh, it's not going to be very
That's on you now.
Okay.
15.
15. She's sort of like smiles and nods at you and takes a moment and just sort of looks at you all. So who was it that invited you?
Callahan.
Callahan invited you.
Yes.
Interesting. Didn't think he was inviting anyone.
He might have made a good impression.
Oh.
Is there a reason why he should not?
Well, some people don't do the invitations. Some people are just friends. Some of us are just friends.
Well, Bimble and Brobus thought we might be a bit useful out here.
When you say those names, that's when she sort of smiles and goes, that's who invited you.
Alright, so I had the story mixed, I'm sorry.
Oh,
We've
that
been
case.
traveling for a while.
Say, if you started at Callahan's place, you have been traveling for a while. Well, welcome to East Village. Your next leg of your journey is very intense.
Oh, fucking shit. Oh, excuse me, grandmother.
It's fine.
I'm sure she's heard worse.
This is the true test. This is where you have to get Eastwatch. The horses and carts outside that you saw, I would imagine, those belong to members of Eastwatch, or those who haven't made it back.
Oh, shit.
This is my job. This is our job. If you should like, I can monitor, watch your equipment. That's what I do. The journey for you is dangerous. The journey on horseback more so, and the journey with the cart is not impossible. Could be done. But if you would like, I can watch your beasts, I can watch your cart until the time, or you can take it with you. But until the time, you'll stay here for the night. You will rest. And tomorrow, you will take this last leap. And hopefully, within a short period of time, you'll make it through. Hopefully, I'll make it through. I would love to see you all again. You seem like decent.
Wait till you get to know us.
So with that, she gives you all bedding. She gives you all rest.
I'm going to get drunk before bed.
Oh, yeah, we got long rest, didn't we?
Yeah, and we're gonna pick up next time with you guys in the morning.
Oh, God.
Deciding whether or not to leave your horses and cart, take them. As you continue this sort of last bit, getting to Eastwatch.
It's really a good question.
Yeah.
Distance-wise, how much time would it take if you were not dealing with perils? Like if we were walking, just to kind of get an idea of like.
If you are walking, not dealing with perils, you should be there in a day. It's gonna take about 3. And that's on a good jaunt. On a good, like everything sort of goes your way and you don't get entirely lost, you should take about 3. What's that for?
Gotta take care of one 60-second thing so I don't forget next week.
100%, my guy. What's up?
I just wanted to ask, Ryker, with your new fancy weapon, do you need the glaive that I enchanted for you? Or do you need the enchantment on it?
I do enjoy having something from you, but no, I don't believe I do. It's not a need as much as a commodity now.
Sentimental.
I think I may have something else I can do.
Yes, no, absolutely. You are too creative. I think it would be very beneficial for you to use your skills.
Miss Mare, do you have to focus really hard when you're casting some of your spells?
Sometimes some of them are more difficult and take more concentration to maintain.
If you'll allow me, I think I can help with that. If you wouldn't mind me making a little sigil on your armor.
Mr. Rory, I would be honored to receive any assistance you would care to give.
I will carve a sigil in the shoulder of Mare's armor and give her Mind Sharpener.
Yes, you will.
So your armor is now infused. You have 4 daily charges. Anytime you fail a concentration check, you may choose instead to succeed, and you regain 1d4 charges every day at dawn.
Nice.
Did you just give her legendary resistances?
Essentially, yes, he did.
Specifically for concentration
Specifically
checks.
for concentration.
But still!
And with that, I don't know why I'll switch dice away because y'all leveled up.
Woo!
We're gonna run some hit points real quick.
Also, just a note, like
Level up.
through the traveling, Gray has been quieter and has emptied more bottles than usual.
Alright. So we're gonna start with you. I'm taking another fighter, right? Another point fighter. D10 got a 10. Glorious.
Dang.
D6.
6.
6. That's really good for you.
Oh.
D8 for Kari.
7.
Woo. Roy.
Level 5.
Roy.
Right, here we go. I get a D8, right?
Yeah, should be D8 as well.
2.
Oh, sorry. Has to happen at some point.
D8 for cleric.
D8 for cleric.
8!
Yes!
I roll a d8 for.
You roll a D8 for rogue.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 3.
Okay, alright. Good stuff, y'all. So, we will pick up with y'all finishing this lovely Lady adventure in 2 weeks.
I got uncanny dodge.
So, we'll, I'll help anybody add anything, we'll go over that.
So I just.
3rd level spells.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, I get 2nd level.
I get to hit things twice!
Yes.
My roll date
No, I have.
Yes,
is
so
currently 26. I add the 3.
add 3 to that, and then it'll auto add your constitution to it.
I hope like
But
this is
the best part of this level up, stunning freaking strike, baby. Yes.
Proficiency goes up. Nice.
Yeah, your proficiency goes into it.
I also I get to
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
44
Freaking key points worth crap, but
So spend key points all the time.
all right.
Hey,
Yeah, now you get your 3rd level spells.
this is amazing.
More like I counter spell when you never got to use it.